Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Let me play this.
Trying to start Facebook.
Let me start over. I like when it come in.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
That's that L1.
L1.
L1 and Young Jones. I like when it come in. That motherfucker Young Jones be on it, man. Y'all gotta excuse me. I know I sound like the dude off of that Ludacris album.
Just not getting over that sickness, huh?
You know what?
Respect, I really don't need no credit. Ain't discussing no business unless you got money on hand, the cash out ready. Bag it up and go dump it, then make a deposit. You know I keep mine on debit. Then I do it again, I ain't taking no L. Get it all off top plus extra.
Started with a 4, stretch it out to a 6. Niggas out here flexing like they out here with the shit. Neck on Katrina, wrist bottled up piss. Pick and ring bustin' like a 40 off the hip. Every nigga in the squad with a nigga really lit. Time to go to work, overtime, any shift. Catch an op in traffic, keep it through his windshield. Drums on compressor, make us whole whip flip.
You can either get stepped on or stretched out. Gotta get it, I ain't taking no handouts. Brody told me I'm bringing the trap back. My little
because
bitch
it's
call
going
me
straight to
breaking
that
them
now?
pans out.
Oh, that's
Triple up
badass.
on whatever I'm moving, don't never get tired. Got corners to
He didn't have to
pin.
use the
My
thing,
ass
thing?
official, whatever he bringing, he probably
Whatever that
imported
is.
it in.
Nigga put me on a 10, big money, make a strip with a nasty little bitch that like dick on her lip. On some 1000 shit, every target get hit, unfit for the hustle. I'm addicted to the grit. Tryna run a skit, bitch. I ain't no ordinary pimp. Little homie got clipped cause he was digging in the whip. Relish all in my pockets, 10 double up chips. Bitch, you better get in motion, fuck around and get skilled.
In the gym, but I ain't lifting no dumbbells. Working out a whole nother shape, you can get a few squares sent to you like a thumbnail. Pay me for a verse on your tape, many things subpar. Get
still
moved to
shooting
the
in 4K?
junk mail. 1000 sweatsuit, jump man 6. I be rocking black and white like a
is it
skunk
something
tail.
else?
All the trap talk come on the touch tail.
Watch what you
it's a
say
4K
to me,
camera?
don't vibe a broke niggas.
So you ain't got a fucking 4K camera and you ain't using this to stream with? What are you doing?
Double G like Gucci niggas moving like
It don't matter, you should-
money trying to jump out the
Man, you
roof.
gotta get some of that.
Jump out of coop, need a lot of auto
Don't like it. Come on,
You gotta
Papa
get some of
Zito.
that. When you playing the game.
Come to 1000,
Come on, man. You trying to get numbers or not?
Trying to get him, man. He's down
Numbers or
number.
not? What's going on with you? Chill. Remix that shit, bro. Remix that shit. Remix that.
I was just trying to give y'all something new today.
Remix it, goddamn.
You know, come in with that up and down hand clap shit, man, you know.
Yeah, make
You
a
know,
fade in and make a
You
fade
know,
out.
Fade in, fade out, you
Fade
know.
in and fade on out.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Bring them on in, bring them on out. Shit, but welcome.
All right, man. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. And welcome back, y'all.
To the Durka Durka Podcast. Come on through now.
We in this bitch, y'all. You know, it's a little pinche frío. It's parento a la casa, güey. But está bien.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Welcome
See, I
back, y'all.
see.
Though. Welcome back, y'all. Somebody hit me up. All right, I'm gonna have to turn my notifications off.
Yes, sir, man. Welcome back to another Durka Durka Podcast. One day before the Trump administration takes office.
Oh my goodness, when we supposed to have
The inauguration.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be a call in for the inauguration?
A what?
A call in. When we supposed to have a rerun or something for a rehash
A rehash on what?
on whenever Trump got up in there? Somebody was supposed to be calling.
Oh, who? Come on now, say it straight. Who you
Somebody.
who you talking about?
Walter and them
look
Walter
good.
and Drew and them was supposed to be
Oh, yeah,
calling back
yeah.
inauguration time.
Yeah, we'll give it like a month or two. And
We
then
still looking forward to it if y'all want to do it, you know.
Camera, the microphone thing up there, man.
Oh,
What you talking about?
say
Oh.
you ain't repping.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, man. They gonna think that we
Yeah.
Background.
Yeah, they gonna. Yeah, they ain't fucking with you no more. Yeah. No shots fired, guys. No shots fired. You know what I mean? Yeah, no shots fired, man. Yeah, we're gonna slide it on in there, man.
Nick, you should have brought your light in for close.
I'm too Wesley Snipes over here. I'm too chocolate latte. Pinche negro.
All right, so sorry. Going live here on Instagram. We We on Instagram, Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. As always, man, Big O. We gonna be there in just a minute, man. I'm going live on Big O in
How about
just a
that? How about
minute,
that?
man.
Bringing the chocolate a little bit.
It look like Trey was lighting up on y'all, man, or what?
Bringing the chocolate a little bit.
Y'all got to start telling us something, man, because if he too dark for y'all, you know, that's what they made lights. Oh, you know.
I know I blended on in. They got black shirt, black coat. He like, boy,
Hey,
this
man, he said,
motherfucker's like a blob
he
over
said he
there.
by himself today, man. Yeah, man, I'm shooting the podcast by myself,
You
man.
just hear his voice from somewhere.
Make white people feel bad.
He said, make me feel bad.
Ain't gonna make me feel bad. I love my color.
Y'all watch that?
We love the darkness.
Y'all watch
Yeah.
Back in Action yet?
What the hell
No.
is back in action?
Jamie and
Oh, man, I
Cameron
tried.
Diaz or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I
her name.
did watch
You
that. I
watched
did
it?
What
watch
is that on? What is
Hey.
it
It's
on?
on Netflix.
You see it too?
What did I see?
Black and white.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Hey, well, he called it. He said
Wasn't
you're not
that-
gonna see no positive images no more.
What, didn't I say that?
From the chocolate lattes.
they say it's Jamie's idea for to bring Cameron because she said she was done with Hollywood.
Who? Cameron Diaz?
Yeah, she said she was done with that shit.
Dang, wouldn't
And
they
then
bring
she
in the
brought-
AI dude
Why,
to
why
bring
was
him
she?
back?
Why?
don't
Why is she
know.
done? Why is
She
she done with
She said she was done with Hollywood. I do believe, and he brought her back, and something happened on the
Cameron
set.
Diaz been on the scene. She ain't been on the scene.
No,
No, she said she tired of Hollywood,
Yeah,
man. And that,
something happened on the set, and she said, "See, that's why I don't fuck with this shit no
that's
more."
why I don't fuck.
Because
with it.
everybody perverted.
Yeah,
Don't fuck.
Trying to get
something
on some of
happened
that
the
Diddy
set. I
shit,
can't
allegedly.
remember. Something happened, and she said, "That's why I don't fuck with this shit no more." But it was interesting because the kids was fucking with Jamie and them because they had two kids, and the kids say, "You just don't like him because he's white." He said, "Your mama's white." I thought that shit was funny, man. She said, "You don't like my boyfriend because he's white."
Yeah.
He said, "Your mama's
mama
white, girl. Damn."
Hey, but what I did notice too that they ain't really getting each other no sugar. They was just trying to push the image.
I mean, well, Pop called it, man. Pop, you ahead of your time, man. Pop called it. He said, man, you're not gonna see no more positive black images out here in 2025.
Wow.
Come on now, use the mic now.
We said that I saw a whole bunch of black couples on TV.
They trying to sprinkle it in somewhere. I think they listening
I saw a
to
whole
us
bunch
too.
of them. It's not
And
a
I said
lot of
too,
them, but
because
it,
there's a lot
it
of
was
people
some.
But
And
it
I
is-
thought that was
it is.
interesting.
Before we start the show, we gotta start the show like we start every show.
Let's go with
Man, can we get a RP to the Kiki,
R.I.P. to Kiki,
RP to the Tomcat,
R.I.P. to Tomcat,
RP to the Marky D,
R.I.P. to our brother Marky D,
RP to the Scooter Boot.
R.I.P. to our brother Scooter Boots.
Man, we ain't gonna forget you, man. We're gonna ride that on out, man, from here on out, man. To here to eternity.
Man, keeping these names going, man, because these is our brethren, man. These our
Right.
brethren. It's the only way we gonna let it live on in us, man.
And yeah, shout out to these black folks that are representing us well out here, because there's some of them that ain't. Let me go ahead and go into my spiel for the weekend.
Come on, man.
Let me go into my spiel for the weekend.
Come on, man.
So anybody that's been sharing me on OKC Black Marketplace, I sure appreciate you. But don't send nobody my motherfucking way that's thinking they about to get a goddamn free note out of me.
I did see that, man. They was
know what I'm
looking for
saying?
a free 99.
Looking for a free 99. How about a brother call me? I'm just gonna go ahead and shout him out, man. What it say on my screen is the Poke House. So if it's somebody from the Poke House that want to call in,
This is the barbecue place?
I guess so.
Shut up.
You know, call me and they,
You sure?
huh?
You sure?
Am I sure about what?
You want to do that?
Hey, it's done.
Hey, it's done.
It's done.
It's done. It's out there.
The Poke House.
The Poke House.
You the one.
Yeah, your representative, whoever you got contact
Hey,
with me.
we'll just say that this is our version of
Allegedly.
of
That's-
tasting the
You
food.
know, if you
you know what I'm
wanna
saying?
go ahead
This is our version of Miss Bree.
Yeah, well, I mean, we wasn't the only one to see it. You know,
Shit.
there's other people to tag me. You know what I mean? But I'm a legitimate businessman, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to help you in every way possible. But
You would think they
don't
is.
get online and then be asking for a plumber. And then whenever people come out there to give you quotes, and then you were supposed to be there for the meeting, and then you didn't show up, it's some bullshit, man.
Let me ask you a serious question, man.
What's going on?
Do you think it had to do something? Did it have something to do with your melanin?
No, of course not, because it's another brother.
I'm gonna ask you that again, brother.
Oh, you think just because it's a brother, he gonna go ahead and well, let me just give you the whole story, and then you tell me.
All right.
So, brother calls, or he gets on Facebook, gets on OKC Marketplace, asks for a plumber. Somebody tags me, a couple people tag me. Brother jumps on my inbox, says he needs a plumber.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What's your plumbing issue?" He shows me the picture, says OG&E hit his line, trying to put in a pole in the ground. I said, give me a call. Brother gives me a call. I told him, I said, hey, man, if it's an OG&E payment, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't got no contractor's license. You know what I mean? Not insured, not in bonded. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but, you know, I could try to point you in the right direction. He said, well, don't worry about that. I just need this shit fixed. I said, all right, bet.
Under the table, huh?
You know what I mean? I mean, we're just going to keep it 100.
I hear you, man.
We'll keep it 100 in 2025, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you commentary a little.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're just gonna keep it 100.
You know?
But
We
yeah,
keep it
man. I
100 all the
said,
time.
let me, all the time, bro. You know, we ain't finna shake. We ain't finna pour no salt. We ain't finna. We just gonna keep it all the way live. How it fucking happened.
Yes, sir.
You can read the text message and you tell me how it went down.
You know it.
So I said, all right, man. Let me go ahead and get a crew together. You know, and cause if I'm digging up a sewer line,
You gonna need some help.
I'm gonna need some help.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all keep in mind, the other day, it's cold as fucking balls the other day. Cold as shit. It was snowing outside, matter of fact.
And balls ain't usually cold. That's why you say that, y'all.
Cold as balls. It's an old saying. It's an old saying. But we're going to keep it going.
I heard you, man.
All right, so I hit up one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing some other business transactions with him anyway. Ask him because, I know he not, doing his thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he looking for work. So I hit him up. I'm like, hey, bro, you want to get this money real quick? Let's go, dig up this sewer line, make this repair real quick. Okay, we go get the shovels. I go in and go get my long johns because it's cold as shit. Put them up on me, my jeans. Start getting ready to head out the door. Call my Mexican partner, Pedro. Shout out to Pedro, by the way.
Yo, that Pedro.
Yep. Yep. Mi jefe. And then I called him. I'm like, hey, bro, real talk, man. I got this job lined out. You interested in doing this sewer line? He's like, where's it at? Send it to him. I know he instantly Googles it and then see what side of town it's on. So I need this to be square business. Okay? Because whenever people look at what side of town it is on, they going to automatically think you're on some bullshit.
You judging.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You thinking you ain't coming correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Instantly, whenever somebody in the midst of me getting my truck loaded up with all my tools, all my shovels and everything, and you ask me how much, I should instantly start canceling the deal right away.
You know it.
Because you penny pinching.
Man, that's why I asked about the colorism.
You feel me? You penny pinching.
Yeah.
But I give my brother the benefit of the doubt. I say, hey, man, just pay the service charge. I come out there, we discuss it, and then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to go with it or not go with it. All right, so I got Double in the truck. Shout out to Double, by the way.
Shout out to Double.
Got him loaded up in the truck. We got everything ready to go. We got shovels, we got sharpshooters, we got all this shit ready to go. Get there. I'm like, man, I just need Pedro to show up. Pedro not only shows up, but shows up with a crew. 3 people in the car. Loaded the fuck up with the back of the truck. Got chipping hammers, got shovels, got sharpshooters, got all that shit ready to go. Man, we say our little what's up, hey, what's going on? Pedro hops out the car with the shovel, starts looking at it. He's like, oh yeah, and he starts hitting the PVC. Like, all right, yeah, it's right here, So basically, we just need to dig this motherfucker up, see what we all need, go ahead and make this repair. Man, I'm like, Pedro, so what's up, man? How much you think you want to do this for? Because whatever you want to do it for, man, I'm gonna tell him just straight up. So Pedro's like, just tell him 400, man. I get it, parts included, to dig up a sewer line.
That motherfucker got a deal.
In the cold.
He got an extra deal.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, to dig up the sewer line in the backyard right now, and that's just to expose the damn sewer line. Man, come on.
How much you say?
$2,500.
Damn.
To dig that motherfucker up just to hit the pole at the very bottom of the ground, bro, and then bring it up with a piece of plastic and then the top on it.
Why he give him such a good
Bro,
idea,
it was so fucking low. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Bro, I was gonna throw 200 on there.
I sure the hell would have, man. I'm gonna need.
I was gonna throw 200 on there, man. I'm sorry, Pedro, if you listen to the shit and they trying to translate. I'm just gonna keep it 100. But bro, I was gonna throw 200 on that motherfucker. Like, hey, bro, this shit's too low.
Should have been $1,000 easy.
Easy.
Yeah, you got a crew.
Easy. And keep in mind, it's like 10 degrees outside.
Yeah.
With a crew outside.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost him when he has to call somebody.
So check this out. So
he had to rent some
I
machines.
give him a call. He didn't answer on Facebook Messenger the first time because this is how we talking to each other. Call him again. By this time, Pedro done walked around the truck. That's the only reason why I didn't throw the 200 extra on there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I told him 400 because I'm like, hey, man, I'm just lining this shit up for Pedro now, basically, because shit, Pedro said he can knock this shit out, parts included for $400. Gets on there, and then the dude's like, yeah, man, he was like, we not usually going to get there until, 30 minutes, 45 minutes later, and he's like, yeah, man, that 400 that's just too much.
What? Was it a problem that they was already been dealing with, too?
Bro said he can't drain his sinks in the fucking business and needed to get this shit fixed. Don't worry about all this other shit. I just need to get it fixed. So I'm curious. If this was my kinfolk, what the fuck did you think you was gonna get on a price to dig that motherfucker up by hand in the snow?
Shit, he thought you was coming over there for free.
For fucking free.
He's like, oh, I got you, bro. I got you.
For
That's what he
fucking
thought
free.
it was, man. He thought you
got me ready to change up my entire fucking operation, bro. Hey, that's the last of me trying to work it out, because this is the second fucking deal that got canceled on me this weekend. So I'm asking for money up fucking front. I'm sorry, man. Like, man, I'm going to give you an outrageous ass price.
You got
and then if you agree to it, I might work with you after that, but I'm sorry, man. It's one apple that's gonna fuck up the rest of it for everybody else, man.
You gotta make people do business with you.
You gotta make
you.
I mean, with you, because it's like I hate to be the ones that try to do you like these white boys gonna do you, but it's like this is what you force people to do, bro. If you're gonna turn down a deal for somebody to dig up your motherfucking nasty ass sewer line for $400 in the snow, then I don't know what the hell you even asking for somebody's help for on OKC Marketplace for.
Yeah, that's why they was asking, because they was
black people. We gotta do better than this shit.
Get 100 out of them.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm curious. What did you expect for somebody to come out there and dig that shit up for? I'm really curious.
He's 50, 75, something like that, man. That's your service charge. That's what you do when you call me to come out.
And then check this out. Shout out to Wiz. My homeboy calls me later on that day and then says that some company, I don't even know who it was, but came out there and then charged him $99 to basically tell him what he already knew about his hot water tank. Oh, yeah, your hot water tank gone, man, but it's going to be $99.
Damn. You ain't charge him all that, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't do that other black man.
I didn't do that other black man like that.
You gave him a flat fee.
A flat fee.
So
I mean for a service charge, say go ahead, come out there, and that's just for the quote.
Yeah, and he ain't had to worry about go get no parts.
But check this out. And then in advance told him what time I was gonna get there, so you can meet me there in Miss Square Business. The whole time I'm driving there, I'm like, man, please don't embarrass us. Please don't embarrass us as black people. I mean, it's already on the east side.
I think that was
already on the east side, man.
You did the chance.
Please don't. I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, because I got this crew coming from the south. They ready to go. They ready to work. They ready to get after it. I went and picked up my partner. He ready to work. He ready to get after it. Man, that shit was so embarrassing after I got through getting off the phone with them. I'm like, see, man, this is wild.
I wonder what the paisanos had to say about that.
Man, you know, whenever they heard the dude basically decline over the phone, they was just like, it's all right, because this is what we expected, pretty much.
And they gave him a low ass price, $400.
Bro, a low ass price for $400 for 3 people to dig up a fucking sewer line, man, by hand.
How much? I wonder how much.
So shout out to old boy, whoever is representing y'all's business page, man.
I wonder how much he's
pretty fucking embarrassing. Y'all need to get y'all shit together.
How's he gonna break that down between y'all?
Be honest with you, bro. We was pretty much out of it. That's why I said, nigga, we was gonna add nigga 200.
You brokered the deal, right?
Right.
Got the people there.
Right. And then like I said, I was cool with just getting the service charge out of that. But then Buddy didn't even show up at the scheduled time that we were supposed to meet.
And I was just having this conversation with my mom about people
it's
not
fucked
showing
up, man.
People not showing up, and you got.
I can show you the text messages. He said,
"Put
cool.
your surface charge on there because
because
the people ain't showing up. You messing with my time now.
You messing with my time now. And like I say, from here on out, everything's gonna be electronic. I'm just gonna direct you to a website. You're gonna have to pay through the website. And then, like I say, bro, I'm gonna have to give you some outrageous ass deal to even see if you for real or not.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is just what it's come to.
Yeah, because people are here not standing up on business on their own words.
I mean, you know what I mean. And then for somebody to dig up your sewer line, bro, your sanitary line for $400, I just don't understand what you thought you was gonna get the price for. I really don't.
I would just advise him to start going out there and dig it up and see what that takes. Because I tell you too, man, I don't like to dig. After
No, don't nobody like the dig.
After we did that shit at my shit.
At your house? Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that digging.
Yeah, fuck that digging shit.
You 400? Yeah, I give you 400 to dig this shit up.
Just to dig it. Hell.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That was some bullshit.
And then he basically throwing the deal for the material on top of the 400.
I think
I was like, man, Pedro, you a bad motherfucker because you couldn't get me out here by myself to dig this bitch up for under $400.
This is what I'm about
I swear to God.
This is what I was about to say. I was about to say y'all plumbers, boy, y'all some cold ass diggers, man.
Man, bro, hey,
man.
I'm letting you right now. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not digging that bitch up for under $1,000.
Because I wouldn't have touched that motherfucker either for none of that.
Because after you say $400, you can have it, bro. On me. I
That
just need my
digging-
little service charge.
That digging is some work, y'all.
Me and my partner can go on and we can do this other business transaction like we was gonna do. And y'all got it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
But real talk, I thought it was some complete bullshit for you to even be asking on OKC Marketplace, embarrassing the rest of us for somebody that's qualified to get this shit done. And then you back out of a deal and the motherfucker I was only gonna charge you
tell you on
$400.
plumbing shit, all I want is it done right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cause
I mean, these construction plumbers.
And for somebody to do it.
You can't, even at your house, your private house, you can't have fucked up plumbing.
Mm-mm.
Can't have fucked up plumbing.
You cannot. If he can't drain his sinks, he can't be in business.
Exactly.
And if he's in there ducking buckets and pouring that shit out in the backyard,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah.
no-
So sorry to put your business out there like that, but shit, this is just what it is, man.
But I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but I have to. But I'm saying, like, unless you are a plumber, nobody wants to deal with that nasty water and all that
Right,
nasty
right.
shit, man.
Right.
Like, unless that's your operation and how you conduct business.
Bro, came out there, had the shovel, was ready to work. Had
So
three
that's why I know that
had
you
three,
got to,
had
you about
three
to
cats
pay.
with him, bro, and was ready to get out there. And I'm talking about these are the same brothers I done seen build skyscrapers.
Yeah.
They done put together the first National Bank building that's reconstructed now as a renaissance now. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is all glamorous and got all your fucking hotels and all this shit. I done seen these motherfuckers some bad motherfuckers, man. They done built the skyscraper. So I know that a little bitty ass sewer line is nothing.
Nothing.
But see, I mean, whenever you doing shit like this, it just makes all of us look bad. So shout out to y'all, man. Real talk for changing up my entire operation. Shit will never be the same after today. I promise you that.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to run into these knuckleheads so you
Yeah,
can go
man.
ahead and clean
I mean,
your own
well,
shit
it was
up,
so
man.
crazy because this is the second time this happened the same weekend. The first one, somebody's dad called me and was telling me that, they basically had a minor clog in their toilet.
Mm.
So I'm loading up all my shit, took all my tools that I usually store in my work scooter and then loaded it all up in my truck to go knock the job out. And then halfway home, motherfucker calls me. He's like, "Oh, well, that thing we had scheduled this weekend, all the toilets started flushing. So, but I can use you for future references."
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, I
He
done
was
already loaded up the truck.
He said, I ain't even need you to do none of that for me, man. You call me.
You see what I'm saying? I done
Yeah.
already loaded up the truck. So that's why I say that, man, you can't do this. We can meet each other and then discuss business shit. I got to charge the shit out of you before I even get there.
Yeah, if we going to meet, I still need a service charge.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, yeah, you's gonna have to pay the service charge anyway. But most of the time, whenever I'm dealing with other people that don't look like us,
Yeah.
I'm charging the service charge on the spot.
Because even with that dude, you try to hook me up at your shit, man. He was melanated. And
Right.
I gave him, 2-3 times, man. And at first, I ain't even hit him with no service charge. But I gave him 2-3 times to, tell me an address, let me come pull up on you, measure your shit, try to help you out.
To
you know
help
what
you
I'm
out,
saying?
yeah.
But if you don't come with the shit, that's why I was
mean,
like.
that's why I say that everything after this is gonna be digital.
Yeah.
I'm gonna direct you to a website. You're gonna have to pay through the website to even get me to get the fuck out of my house now from here on out.
Yeah, because second time I had to hit him with that service charge, man.
I
He was
mean,
like,
you
ain't
know
got
what I
to do
mean?
that.
And the
What's up?
service charge is gonna be non-refundable.
What's
So
up,
if you
Sheriff?
decided to cancel that motherfucker, that's on you.
What's up, Diana?
You feel me?
We in there.
The second thing I want to get on,
Come on with it.
we're gonna call this motherfucker family or foe.
Ooh, that's why you were saying
That's why I thought it was real interesting that you came in what you
about
came
that
in with.
conversation,
I thought it was real interesting that you came in with this.
huh? I got you, man.
So we got the first thing out the way. So black people just got to do business, and we got to do better on this business shit. Gots to, man, because right now it's a bad representation, especially when we got other walks of life coming to our side of town. I mean, hey man, you can care or not care, but I had to get the shit off my chest.
They sure don't, man. And
I understand that.
It's crazy that we got to go into it another year, knowing
Oh, bro, I was hot.
what I'm trying to say is that knowing that every black person had this in their mind, that they seen the trauma, that everything that we was going through,
Right.
you know, as a collective.
Right.
So they all made it up in their mind that they was gonna go ahead and start moving a certain type of way and start supporting their own.
Right.
But then they start supporting their own, and even the ones that you had to support on the other side that you wanted to support, they wasn't handling business the same way either.
It wasn't handling
So
business.
it's like, man, everybody had to stand up on your own feet and be grown in the things that you wanted to see for your outcome. The same thing we talk about with this stuff that we like, damn, what's up, people? Like, how many chances we gonna give you before you come on and show us, like that you gonna handle your business right?
Yeah, that you gonna come correct.
And how many times is you gonna let me handle my business right before you start giving me some respect?
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, I'm telling you right now, man. There's nobody that's gonna come out there and gonna work with you like that.
Nah, man.
Nobody.
Ain't
I
nobody.
mean, I'm pretty sure there's some other plumbers right now that's like, man, that nigga crazy as hell right now.
Well, they definitely gonna put you on the schedule.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't making that schedule, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
So shit.
I mean, shit. Like I said, you gonna get charged for fucking nothing, and then pretty much like my partner say, they charge him $99 just to basically come out there and tell him what he already know.
They don't want to know about that service charge.
I mean, you know, I felt bad when I used to work for companies, and then, I mean, I used to show up to their house, and then basically I just state the obvious and be like, yeah, but that's gonna be $100. It's gonna be, you know.
Yeah,
$50.
I always felt bad off that service charge.
I felt terrible, but I mean, I work for a company. This is how we make money. You think we come out here to play with you?
And what's crazy, noticing that you're doing it for that company, then you try to do it for yourself too.
Right.
That's where the real
And I can't put a lien on your house. They can come out there to your spot and then put a lien on your shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that's the reason why they not charging you electronically. I'm telling you from here on out, I'm not leaving my house until I seen that it's clear that you have sent me X, Y, and Z for this service charge.
Yeah,
Period.
that's
From here on out, bro.
That's
I'm
standing
not
on business.
That's standing on business. And then whenever I get there, and then basically we done worked out a fucking deal, and you know, and we good to go. And like I say, this motherfucker's gonna be 2-3 times what it's gonna actually cost. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start calling my crew to come out there and then come help me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not finna be
Yeah, 'cause-
inviting crews out here,
'cause
and then they come out here and they waste their fucking time, and I gotta offer them gas money because I feel bad because I didn't pull them out the middle of no fucking where to come out here and then try to service your shit.
Yeah, because I don't know what that last one made you look like. I mean, because you didn't call them out, had the job set up,
Had the job set up.
gave them an excellent ass plumbing price.
I mean,
man.
an excellent ass plumbing price.
I mean, you don't get no low deals like
bro,
that.
you
man, in
ain't
plumbing,
never
you know what
gonna
I'm saying?
get a deal like that in
Yeah.
your life for a motherfucker fucking with you on some sanitary shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I know. So that's why I'm like, a motherfucker didn't want to pay $400, and this is a business.
A business,
This is a business that's making money serving its people.
bro. Don't get me started, man.
Man, it just sounds like the business ain't being ran right up in there. Y'all
Man,
better,
you know
y'all
what I
might
mean?
want to look a little deep
Yeah,
into the business, man.
But shout out to y'all, man. And then shout out to Nicole Moore, and then shout out to everybody else, man, that's been tagging my name in these OKC Marketplace deals, man. I sure appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Shit's
keep
gonna be
on
a
showing
little bit
love,
different.
man, but
You know?
yeah, business is handled different now.
And business is gonna be way the fuck different now. I promise you that. Yeah, website coming soon. Let me go ahead and spill into this next one, man. I call it Family of Foe. Recently, you know how like these Facebook memory things pop up.
Yeah, I've been
Facebook.
seeing a lot of them, man.
All right, man. I almost started to share one of me and my cousins when it used to be a household of me and my siblings. So I got 3 other siblings, which make us 4, and then we used to have 4 other cousins that was in the house with us. So that's a lot of children.
Yeah.
So shout out to my moms, because my mom basically used to take care of my cousins whenever things went, you know, south on their situations of where they was at. You know, we always had an open home. You know, whether it was family or whether it was friends, we always try to take care of people. You know, and I started to share the post, you know, but then I started reading the comments. And this is like a 12-year fucking 11-year-old fucking post. And then reading the post, one of my cousins just recently fell out with my mom's. It's like, stop sharing that shit.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then I instantly, with all the gooey, lovely feelings that I had,
It went out the
instantly went out the fucking door, and then it
Already.
was beef all back over again.
Already.
So it's like I've come to the conclusion that yeah, you can't really pick who you're related to, but you could damn sure pick your tribe.
You could pick how you interact with your tribe, man. Is what the thing is everybody is getting away from.
Right.
Like, we always say blood thicker than water, and
And I'm starting to question that, brother.
our family that's outside of our blood is more thicker than that.
Right.
But still, just looking at our situations, man, it took our minds to go ahead and keep us close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had to do work.
Right.
Shit, we had to see each other in a different light. We didn't have to be selfish, man. We look out for each other, man. We real brothers.
Right.
It ain't how family is actually looking out for each other. Because family is like, well, I'm tired of being, I might get my money back, or I might not get my money back, or I'm tired of you lying to me about this, or lying to me about that, it's just different scenarios. And I get it, because it's like, how many chances do you give a person?
Yep.
Whenever this person is supposed to be up front with you from jump, I'm supposed to be able to count on my ones that's sharing the same blood with me.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't always be like that.
Yep. So I wrote this little thing, man. I said my entire life I pretty much made my tribe rather than the bond with most of the people that I share DNA with, other than the select few, my auntie and a couple dope ass cousins. I have found and bonded closer than most of my relatives with friends that over time with trials and tribulations that have grown into more than family. More than family. This union is on another level. I called, giving this to my brother long before the show. I could have did this, you know what I'm saying? I could have done this, behind closed doors. I could have not even included y'all in on this business, but I wanted to give my brother his flowers live and direct on the air, man. I'm going through something personal right now. It's a personal test. One that I can't describe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a show just basically describing what I'm going through. But right now I can't describe it because I got too much riding on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But when this is all over, I am gonna have a show just on what I've been through, trials and tribulations, just to keep somebody from bumping their heads later on.
Y'all stay tuned.
Y'all stay tuned. We got future shows coming up. That's basically on some personal shit. This is some personal shit for me.
Yeah, that's for y'all nosy ones.
Yeah, that's what y'all nosy ones, man. One I can't describe right now at this given time and place. But when the situation arrived, this brother didn't hesitate to offer any help he could, no questions asked, and I love him for that. So I want to give him this live and direct on the fucking air. Y'all looking at it right here, big go. $200, man. When my brother.
How about, bro?
Man, my brother, live and direct on the air,
I
man.
told you could keep that, bro.
Nah, fuck all that. I want to give that to him live and direct on the air, bro.
Keep that, man.
Man, this is my motherfucking brother. And like I said, man, me running into that post, it's just like, there's not a lot of friendships like this, bro. It's not a lot of bonds like this to where somebody don't even know what you're going through. And they just like, man, how can I help?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I love you for that, bro. And I want to give you your flowers right here on the spot,
man,
on air, live and direct, rather than me doing it. I mean, hell, we've been sitting there talking for an hour before we set up the show.
Yeah.
But I thought it was some dope ass shit on what you did, man. I want to give you this shit live and direct on the air, man. I just want to say I love you, man.
Shoot, you already know I love you too, man.
Man, that's some real brotherly shit, bro. I really appreciate you, man.
I had to be honest with everybody though, man.
Shout out to my sister, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta pay her back. But her time is coming, and I'm going to do the exact same fucking thing, man. I really appreciate y'all, man.
Man, you already know we here for you, man.
Yeah, so.
Shoot, I mean, this is like you say, the example of actually being here, man. We family for real, man. Like, I've been knowing you since first grade, brother.
Real talk.
Like, man, it's like I see you more than I see my own peoples. I talk to you more than
that's why I really want the name of Family of Four, because it's like, man, just because people are, quote, unquote, I mean, rather than the exception of my aunties, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, supposed to be your partner, supposed to be your family, supposed to be there in the long run. But man, really, when you compare it to shit like this, to people that really got your back whenever shit hit the fan or whenever it hit the wall, And like I said, I can't describe what I'm going through right now, but you know, whenever I can describe it, it all makes sense. It all come back tenfold.
But you already know.
I sure fucking appreciate you, man, for not even questioning a brother what the fuck was going on. I ain't told you what was going on.
I ain't asked you shit.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like looking for a way to make a quick couple hundred. And I'm like, man, shit. Hey, you know, can I do this? And you like, man, shit, I got this bread right here.
Cause I already know that other shit wasn't gonna work for you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it didn't even matter. You wasn't
Yeah.
even questioning this shit. You was like, I got this other shit right now, so what's up?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like that. And then
Man.
didn't even, and then whenever you gave it to me, didn't even question me on that. It was just like, here, bro, and just run with it.
But to
Man,
be,
that's the bond that the family should be standing on.
to be honest though with you, brother, I learned this from you though. You know, on how to be this type of man. Like I kind of seen myself as a giving person, but in certain situations I'm kind of selfish with, especially when it comes to money and all that stuff, because I know that taints relationships.
Right.
You know, but I know that us on a different hand, like we didn't look at money as like damn, like this is about to draw a wedge to us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I ain't never did it.
it's like we seen each other at our moments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And us being men, you know, you don't have a lot of people there behind you to actually see you in them moments.
Right.
So you like, all right, I see you in this moment. And without all the other stuff that we had to go through, that we learned that we had to go through from asking people or depending on people or just expecting people to be that type of way.
Right.
I learned from you was that shit. Now I see you down, I notice it, so I'm here for you.
Right.
So I had seen when I moved back from Texas, bro, you was here for me, bro.
Right.
I didn't have shit. I mean, I had my moms and shit, man. You know, I can move in with everything, but you know, I ain't no assing dude.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna get mine.
Right.
You know, but you was there, man. You made sure a nigga ate, man. You made
But
sure.
see, and like I say, this has always been a bond that's been like this since me and you known each other.
Yeah.
Like if you got a problem, I got a fucking problem.
Mhm.
And I'm just I mean, fuck all the past shit. Like not fuck it, but like I ain't dating what I'm on right now. Like right now, it's just this particular moment, bro. Like without even everybody that's watching, whatever 100 people is in here right now, whatever 100 people is in there right now,
Yeah.
without anybody questioning what's going on, you didn't hesitate to just be like, bro, I got it, come get it. And I'm telling you, there's not a lot of family members or really. There's not a lot of them that I can just go to right now and do that with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, like you didn't even question it. Like even when you was giving it to me, like, man, what the hell you didn't got into?
Nah.
Didn't even question that shit. Just like, come get it, bro. And I thought that was fucking beautiful, bro. I thought that was love. Like the only other people that can do some shit like that would be like my siblings, bro. And that's why I just put you right there up there with them. Like there's no bond greater, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way to describe it. Like to me, it's amazing that, you know, we've grown to where we got that bond with each other like that. But man, yeah, bro, for life.
20 plus years, man.
Locked in, bro.
Yeah,
And I had to give you your flowers online. Like not just
I
not just
appreciate
you coming
brother.
in. We've been talking for like an hour. Like I said, I didn't have that shit in my pocket the whole hour.
Yeah.
But I had to do it while we on live and direct air
I
because I
told you
need
to
people
keep
to know.
the shit, man, just because I want you to have a leg up still.
I mean, bro, shit done
you-
balanced out. The storm is
You know how hard it is for
dissipate.
me to get this man to keep any of my money, y'all.
you know that ain't finna happen. But yeah, the storm is dissipating. The light is starting to come in. Like the little thing that I did go through is starting to be over. I got until May, and then this shit's all gonna be over with. But it's like, bro, I genuinely appreciate you, man.
Man, you already know I'm there for you, man.
Already.
All love, all the time, man. It's not gonna change between us.
Already, man. So
Like I said, you can keep it, man, because I know like it was there for a reason.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like I told you, it's a savings. I ain't even using it.
that's what
You know
I'm saying.
If I died today, shit, that's yours still.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I had to give it to you right here, live and direct on air.
No.
And just let everybody know what a solid individual you is, man, and how long we've been down for each other, bro. So I really appreciate you, man. Live and direct. It's stamped. It's in the history books of Durka Durka Podcast of me doing that shit, bro. Like, I had to give you
Appreciate
your
you.
flowers right here, live and direct on the air. I don't give a damn who watching. I don't give a damn who's like, man, what the fuck this nigga Nick done got into? I done got into some shit.
You'll
But,
find out. You just gotta stay tuned.
You you gotta stay tuned, man. But
Double said family shit and said love y'all, bro.
man, love you too, bro. And then
You
my
already
bad
know.
about this weekend, bro. Like real shit, I'm gonna get you back too, man. Because like I said, that was some bullshit. But we gonna get over it. Shit, like I said, there's gonna be other times for us to get some money. And I can't believe that shit fell through like it fell through, but it happens. And shit gonna be totally different the next time around.
Yeah. Well,
Next time you pull up, I'm gonna be giving you bread, like right there on the spot.
we trying to work out too, man. And man, I had ideas, man. I had ideas for the whole community, man. If they was just ready for it, just like Pops do with the $5 plan. But it's just like, damn. Once you get out of your own way, trying to help somebody, man, you see, it's just gonna come back, man. If y'all was faithful people anywhere, you believe in faithful in any way,
Right.
you know, then you will move off of that,
Right.
you know, because all this stuff, even if people, they was living before us without money and all this stuff. Do you understand this?
Right.
So it's like it was a way. It was already a way.
Right.
This is a new way. It's a new way. That was the old way. So if we can convert back to the old way and know how to move, then it shouldn't be no problem.
Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of people that been like, well, man, I don't know, man, and when you gonna give it back? And I didn't borrow money from family members before. They done made me sign contracts.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, like you don't think I'm gonna get this shit
Shit,
back?
I
But,
done did that shit with my grandpa
I mean,
before.
you know, I'm like, God damn, like that's crazy. But,
R.I.P.
but for you know, I mean, they still gave it to me, you know, especially when it was in a pinch, especially when I was going through what I was going through with Gigi, you know. But it was like, damn, it was like, bro, like you don't think I'm gonna get this shit back? You don't think I mean, to me, my name is everything. So it's like I'm not gonna be one of them people that if I'm in a bond or something, and then you know I need to lean on somebody that I love and trust. I'm not gonna break that bond. Just like if I gave somebody some bread, it's like I'm not necessarily expecting that shit back because I know what it could do to the bond.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's
why
like
I said.
if I give it to somebody, then I'm not necessarily finna be looking and counting bread like oh, when you gonna get this back to me and yada yada yada. It was like,
Because really, I ain't looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like, damn, my brother needed help. I can help him. I'm in a position to help. Like, I'm going to help him. And I ain't looking for you to give me shit back.
hey, bro.
Because it was a leg up to help you get to wherever you needed to be in that instance.
But as time progressed and a nigga starting to wiggle out of the tight spot, like I gotta throw the blessing back. Like fuck that, bro. Shit, it's like nigga real talking. To be honest with you, it's like shit. It's gonna be more nigga later on down the line. But it's just like right now, bro. Had to do that shit right there, live and direct in the air, and gave it to you just like you gave it to me.
I see, man. You know I like to see. See those, man. You know I can say it a
Gave it
little
to you
easier.
just like I gave it to me. Goddamn. But
Once
yeah.
it's broke, it's gone, man.
You feel me? But man, yeah. So we're gonna talk about this president, basically Donald Trump.
Uh-huh.
The era has begun.
It's here, y'all.
The king. The king is here.
Tomorrow is the day, huh?
The king is here.
What I seen they was talking about the slap in the face that they doing on Martin Luther King Day, the same day as they do. That ain't.
You don't think it's a slap in the face?
He said judge people by the content of their character. That's what he said.
Oh, so this is.
Well, I'm talking about doing like
dream coming through.
it's a MLK holiday,
It's on the 20th.
and then the inauguration is. So
No.
it couldn't have been no type of plan for this.
He just failed.
It couldn't have been no type of plan for this. Oh, okay. Mathematics don't work like that. Oh, okay. All right.
And Dr. King wouldn't give a shit.
You sure? They killed him for giving a shit.
Well, he wouldn't give a shit. He would've been
I think they would have gave a shit, man. I think it would
He
have been like,
said-
man, I was non-violent for all this time. Y'all been violent with me.
If people gonna go through the trouble of electing Donald Trump president with all the bullshit he did his first 4 years, and you gonna go back and do it again, yeah, he'd have said,
It wasn't these people though.
huh?
It
No,
wasn't
it's
these
the same
people.
people.
Huh?
I'm
It's
talking
the
about
same people.
I'm talking about us.
It was the same people.
He said, "I'm talking about us."
It was them. It was them ones that was lighter than us that
And
voted
I'm
for him
gonna
to
tell
get
you
back
right
over
now,
there.
if he don't deport the Mexicans,
That was him. That was him that got him in there.
if he don't deport them, he's gonna get reelected for a third term, and he can't even run a third term.
Third term. They gonna like put him in forever.
And put him in forever.
Shit.
I don't see how. I'm trying to understand it, man.
Cause he's promised out. I just told y'all he gonna give black people reparations. He already done brought back TikTok. he
TikTok ain't no reparation for people like us though.
huh?
To some people, they act like it is.
I understand that, but I'm saying that's
Some
why I
people
said
act like
it
that's
is.
why I said it ain't no
And
reparation.
I
for
knew-
people
And I
like
knew
us,
they
though.
was gonna wait until he got inaugurated
Yeah.
to where they
Right.
gonna bring back
Right.
TikTok like
Like
I
I did it.
The Democrats done screwed up. Yeah, the Democrats done screwed up, man.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had a flyer ready to go, and I had a name ready to go, and then this whole TikTok shit done flip flopped all throughout the weekend. I don't know
Man,
what
they
the fuck
came
going
back.
on.
Those
did TikTok come back?
Those people that voted for him, they don't care what he do.
Wow.
They just want to be able to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the money is for.
Right.
That's why I paid you to
right.
get it to be
Right. And
president.
they don't care. They don't care. So I'll be surprised if he goes through with deporting the illegal aliens. I shouldn't say Mexicans.
You know,
It's not
I never understood either why they even wanted to deport him until I heard it somewhere else and was like, the laborer. That's all they going
You
off
saw
of
the white
is
dude
labor.
on his podcast said that Black Americans ain't Black Americans.
Yeah, because we sitting down now.
Right. Yeah.
And we like
Yeah. He said we not because you were slaves. And you just have citizenship. And you're not Americans. You're not Black American. You're not Americans.
and it's like they shifted it.
Right. And I'm like, boy, shut up. Yeah, we were here before it was a country.
It was before
We
it was
were
anything.
fighting before it was a country.
Before
I
it
mean,
was,
that's why they got
before it
a
was
statue
time.
of a black man up in Boston, Christopher Addis,
Yeah.
who was fighting against the British. It wasn't even a country then.
Right. Like I don't even understand.
Yeah, boy. So shut up.
It-
You know,
Don't get me
and that's what me and Clarence had a little bit of a discussion because I bet I still trip off of. I don't understand what white people's problem is with black people.
I don't either.
We've been here since it was before it was a country.
You can't keep
The
saying
only
that you.
people-
And you remember the I forget what it was, but it was showing the biggest populations of blacks and where they are in the world. I did not know that we was number 2 in
Number
the world.
2.
I think
Number
it.
two.
I think it do
Right.
go back to what Trey was talking about that one time about the information that's under that Vatican.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's,
yes.
it's because if
Yeah.
we was to know our true identities, then it's gonna be we would be the number 1 then.
To be honest with you, if you knew it, basically for you to learn what really happened would cause World War III.
Because you'd be mad at the people that did this to you.
If the world knew what happened, it would cause World War III. You cannot go back and then release the information that has been suppressed.
But they doing it though.
No,
They releasing it in
Nah.
like
they not gonna
like
ever.
little-
They
little
not gonna
small-
ever tell you what's going
not
what
the
really
shit
happened.
from the Vatican. I'm saying like they releasing like these little small bread crumbs for you to go ahead and let your mind open up. You know, because the age of Aquarius was already out. It's the age of information.
Right.
So we all learning this stuff, and this is what they saying. This is all coming up under this age of.
But it's still
information.
people that's caught up in like love and hip hop. It's still people that's caught up in, bullshit ass whatever.
But
they not
those
really paying
people,
attention to that.
They still got to realize too, because if they seeing, you can't go every day and not see your own life.
It's some people that just want to wake up and drink all day, There's some people that just want to wake up and twerk all day. There's some people that just want to wake up and just and gangbang all day long. They don't really want to see nothing past that fog. So there's some people that's really just blinded by their environment. They blinded by the
They
bread and
comfortability.
circus. They don't want to see past anything else. They don't want to be, actually, to be honest with you, if they was anything other than what they think they are right now, it's actually scary to them.
I saw your mama show me something
And that's deep.
the other day that I thought was fucking awesome. Was that her brother has a kid that's been in the service in the Navy, and she's traveled the world from that service.
Right.
And when her little sister came up, she said, "Hey, Navy," and her little sister's in the Navy, and she's following her sister's footsteps, and she's seeing the whole world.
Right.
They have beautiful girls,
Yeah.
and they just have a completely different perspective.
Because they seen outside the environment.
Yeah.
I thought it was a damn shame whenever I met the first dude, and I remember it was back whenever I was doing
I thought
my
that
plumbing
was deep as fuck.
apprenticeship, And the dude was like, I've never been outside of Oklahoma.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
What
trying
the
to get
fuck?
out. this country.
Like, you ain't never been outside the state lines?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't never drove in a car and just went
Well,
to Texas?
it's
real quick?
people. I think it's a lot of people in New York that, like you say, want to get up and gangbang. They've never been outside of their borough.
I think people ain't never left Midwest City.
Yeah.
That's
That-
insane.
That's all
to
they
me.
know is they borough. So all they think that's what the whole world is.
I mean, I took my daughter to 36 in class another day, and she done been there plenty of times because we go to the little park that's on 36.
Yeah.
She ain't even notice it, but we just driving down. We just driving down class and headed to 23rd. She was like, "Where are we at? It's beautiful over here." You know, and I'm like, "Damn, Gigi, like you done been over here a million times. You ain't never paying attention to the buildings over here or something. Maybe it's always been at night or something."
Right.
But just the change of environment, it's just wild to see what it does to a child's psyche. Like,
Well,
I mean, like whenever we was young and we used to get in the car, and most people like, I
We-
can't drive in a car that long.
Yeah, we used to
Dude,
take
that,
trip
I
trips.
remember that is like engraved in my brain of us going to the Grand Canyon
Man.
and us going to fucking Florida and going to
Man.
Georgia. Like, man, I remember what the trees looked like and what it smelled like and
That's-
all that shit.
That's why I said if you could ever get black children in a space where it's nothing but peace,
Mm.
you have some brilliant little motherfuckers.
You showed.
You really would.
Sure right about that. You
They-
sure
they'll
right about
just
that
start
because
learning shit.
then it's a meditation thing.
Right.
'Cause
Right.
they able to be in their head,
they-
able to work out them
they-
thoughts that they
Especially whenever they coming from an environment of chaos
Mm-hmm.
and constant chaos.
Chaos.
Like, I mean, think
Right.
about the children that's in Chicago right now. And I
Right.
ain't shitting on Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, other than what I see, because there's some people did you know that they was asking people, well, which city on the first 48 would you not want to go to? And a lot of people
everybody
saying
said
Tulsa.
Y'all, bro.
Oh, wow. I was about to say what they say, Chicago.
I was like,
watch First
over
48?
Chicago, bro.
That's why I got
And they was like, they was like, I just can't go to Tulsa. And I'm like,
Dude,
Tulsa?
you don't watch First 48?
That's just a show showing you something though. It is
Listen,
a rough down there.
I go to Tulsa
in
and
certain
won't think
parts.
shit about it.
I didn't been there. I just was there last week.
I
doing
wouldn't
deliveries.
think shit about it.
Shit.
Tulsa,
I wouldn't think shit about it.
Tulsa is on fire. I watched one that really blew my mind one time, and they ended up, dude jumped out, killed 2 girls.
Right.
And as it turned out, the baby mother was in it with the drug dealing father.
Right.
And he turned out to be not just a drug dealer, but he was like a kingpin in Oklahoma.
Kingpin drug dealer. Yeah.
And he had a whole little crew. He set up a whole little plot.
That's what it take though. They said what nationality was he first of all?
Black. He's black brother.
They said that's what it take. We don't have our own what they said
Man, he was killing people. I ain't gonna say he was killing people because he didn't go to jail for killing nobody. He went to jail at the end of the show for some drug charge.
yeah, they said black people don't have
He-
their
he
own
had
mafia or something. And they
two-
were saying
Two or three other people came up dead behind this whole plot in Kansas and Dallas. They was finding people in the side of the road, car burnt up, bullet in the head. I mean, this brother, he's out of Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
Out of Tulsa.
yeah,
Man, it blew my whole mind, man. And I haven't forgotten it, man. It was on First 48. And this brother, man, he set up this whole plot. Man, he had like one of the baby mamas was like, she
organized crime. That's
Man,
what it was.
man,
That's what it is.
it
That's what
just-
it is.
Tulsa's something else, bro. They got the Irish.
Yeah, they was. I
mob.
mean, seriously,
They
was.
got- man, they.
I mean, so whenever they shot Tulsa King, they knew what they was doing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
It's
it's
a-
motherfuckers that's
it's
really
some shit going
scared
down in Tulsa.
of Tulsa. I mean, and that's just not just the history of Tulsa. They're talking about currently,
Tulsa.
like
It-
current fucking
it's
Tulsa.
some
Like,
shit
nigga,
going
I'm
down in
scared.
Tulsa.
I'm scared to go to Tulsa. I'm like, bro, over Miami-Dade, over fucking Chicago,
Tulsa,
over
What's
LA.
crazy and Detroit. What's
Yeah.
crazy? You can ride through Tulsa, no problem, and all that. I think it's whenever you live in there and you get
That's
into
what it
shit.
is. It's
You
people
getting into
fucking with
shit.
each other.
That's when you getting into the shit. But riding through, eating at restaurants,
That's it.
you know, doing like the tourist shit.
Yeah,
you
because
good.
like whenever Bryce's grandma was alive, shit, man, we used to just be up and down
Bro.
Peoria and everything. Like,
Close,
nigga,
yeah,
like,
man.
hey, like it ain't shit. Like,
It's some
hey.
shit to be
I was
going
just down there
Tulsa.
twice last week, man.
I mean,
You know,
Me and
really
Ed
wild.
watch First 48 all the time, man. And what I heard, because you know I work in public safety. What I hear is, Oklahoma City's way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah,
They say they won't
and
they won't sign a contract
Nah.
because they don't want the
and
city
what's
to
and
look
what's
bad.
really
They
crazy
want people to come here.
is it's gonna get even worse than what it is.
Yeah.
Because whenever they start building these skyscrapers and they supposed to be building the second tallest building in the world here and shit.
They inviting all the people here.
When that arena goes up,
Yeah.
$1 billion arena,
Yeah.
when it goes up, and if the Thunder win a championship,
Chip.
it's gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's gonna be astronomical killing.
Double said, whoever controls information and knowledge runs the world. They hiding it, shaking my head. We get bits and pieces. And he said it, and it gets started with the burning of the Black Wall Street.
That's it, baby.
And it started with the burning of the Black Wall Street.
Yeah,
Sure.
Greenwood District.
They really, if I had money, I would really do that movie.
You got to pick your mic up. My mama told me to get on YouTube.
If I had money, that's
said he
need to pick
that's the
up.
movie I would do. It's Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street.
Because I
That
don't
is.
think, even though all the little tidbits have come out, I don't think people truly understand what happened.
They don't have a clue of what
Nah.
really happened.
Nah, cause they still just getting like a outside looking in story.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, they
You know,
need
somebody else telling the story.
like they did Rosewood. I remember when Rosewood come out and I was like, as a kid, I was like, damn, like man, this is fucking crazy.
Or even
They
that
need
Turner.
they need a even that
even
Turner.
that Turner. They broke it
Yeah.
down like that. I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, they need.
Wait,
they need a
and
story of
people say
that.
You talking about Nat Turner? the
Yeah.
movie? You see, they say there was a whole conspiracy because they ruined the director just before.
So they actually made a movie about Nat Turner?
Yeah,
and they ruined the director. Remember, he got accused
What
of
what
rape.
what movie was this?
it's called
Nat
Nat Turner,
Yeah.
and they.
Oh shit!
well,
Did they
see,
show what
that's
really
I'm
happened?
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
They
was
show what
showing.
really happened.
They was showing that they was using his brother to use the Bible to keep his people on some docile shit.
And
Exactly.
he got,
I mean, but did they show what happened to him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
they-
I read about it.
But see,
Crazy.
they ruined the movie before it came out by accusing him of rape,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see.
of some stuff that happened.
The same shit
20
that they doing to
years
these other
before.
black
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
So the whole story about the movie became about him and this rape charge.
Instead of
And the
what
whole
about what it
movie
was
just
about.
kind of got.
You got to defame his
They-
character, man.
They
Yeah.
defamed the whole movie. They killed the whole movie by defaming
By
him.
defaming it, by
Yeah.
rolling that out first.
Right,
You
it's
don't
like
want-
what they've done with Bill Cosby
You
and
can't
all
li-
his work.
you can't lift
Yeah.
that black man up to look like something, because then we gonna look at it like, oh, so we can do stuff like this.
Right.
And shoot, if they shutting it down, we thinking in our mind, shoot, that we can start it, but then they gonna shut it down the same way we think. It's like how we gonna get up out of this?
Yes.
We trying. We throwing this shit on the wall, man. Trying to make it.
Well, I mean, the brother. I think even a even bigger story than Nat Turner is the one of I forget his name. The one that they said was the founder of Mother Emmanuel Church, because he did the same thing
It was a whole bunch of uprisings.
and the brother ratted him out.
Right. It was a whole bunch of uprisings. That's what the Gullah Wars is all about. That's the reason why they had to introduce capitalism in the first place. That's the reason why they had to get rid of slavery. They had to, because after a while it was just gonna revolt on itself. It wasn't you just had us down, and had a foot on our neck. No,
it was gonna be too many
it
people.
was-
it was gonna be.
I mean,
over-
just like the same thing that happened in Black Wall Street, 1921. It's the same thing. You was trying to come in that motherfucker and was trying to go tit for tat with guns on guns. It wasn't working.
It ain't
That's the
working.
reason why it ended up being the first city bombed from the air.
That's why they had.
They
to.
had to.
Yeah.
After a while, you had to up the ante because it was like, man, we not gonna win this shit like
Black
this.
folks was fighting back,
Right.
and that's what they mean by we are
Well,
not
I mean,
our
but
ancestors
I
too.
mean, it was kind of stupid to think they wouldn't, because them brothers came back from World War One.
Yeah, and was strapped just like you was
They were
strapped.
strapped, right?
So it's like, okay, this is what time it is. We
Yes,
getting
right.
guns. All
yeah,
right.
right.
And then they start laying bodies out like you laying bodies out. Okay, so then they had to do something more
That was
drastic.
different, yeah.
Let me just
And
let me
that's why-
introduce these planes coming
That's
in.
why I think that they still moving like they moving now, because you got certain people like us that that ain't gonna talk about the things that we'll do, to get to where they think that we ain't gonna do. We know how to move out here.
Man, let me just say it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna
That's why I'm trying to tell them, like, we know how to use our brains too.
go. NBCnews.com. Here are 11 things Trump has promised to carry out on his day one of his presidency. President-elect Donald Trump has promised significant changes when he takes office on everything from immigration to foreign policies to tariffs. It reads, President-elect Donald Trump spent the past 2 years on the campaign trail making more than a dozen promises about what he would enact on his first day in office. Trump's day one plans are wide-reaching, calling for the mass deportation of undocumented immigrants, sweeping tariffs that economists have warned could have drastic and harmful effects on the United States economy, and pardons on the defendants charged in the attack on the United States Capitol of January 6, 2021. On the first day of his previous term, Trump signed just one executive order, which was targeted at Obamacare. Here are some of the Trump's most notable day one promises this time around. Immigration, begin a mass deportation program. As he did during his previous campaigns, Trump made immigration the centerpiece of his 2024 pitch, repeatedly vowing to deport undocumented migrants on October 27th, just days before the election. Trump reiterated during a rally in New York City, on day one, I will launch the largest deportation program in American history to get the criminals out. In 2022, the number of undocumented migrants living in the United States stood at nearly 11 million, according to the federal estimate, though the exact number is unknown. Fewer than 500,000 undocumented immigrants were known to have criminal backgrounds as of September, Immigration and Customs Enforcement said to a letter in Congress. So y'all think you don't think he's going to uphold on that, Pop? You think he's going to back down on that?
I think they're going to go forward. I think it's just gonna be different from us, just because we was spread out for.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
You don't think he's gonna do it?
I think he is, just because they undocumented. First of all,
I don't think he's gonna do it. They the ones picking the veggies. He's gonna put it off.
No, they
with
got
something.
Elon. What's his name? Elon
Musk.
with the GMO shit already ready to roll out.
I just told Angie. I said what I would find really interesting is if Trump comes in, goes, I don't want to do that, and then somebody else goes, no, we doing that, and he goes, no. I don't want to do it.
It would be nice.
It would be funny.
That's what I feel like his last term was.
Why you said that?
Yeah, with all them executive orders and shit.
They said he only had one last year when he first came in. They said this one, he's going to be a mass sweeping tornado in this
He thinks he knows how things operate. But that's why I said I would be more concerned if he had won re-election right off. Biden won. They've redone government. He's going to have to spend his first 2 years
redoing,
trying to get through the maze that they've created. Obama did the same thing.
Right.
Obama created a maze that he would have to go through when he came in.
Right.
And Biden has done the same thing. He spent 4 years putting the country in a position where he's got to go through this maze of undoing all of it.
Why is they doing that to each other?
Huh?
Why is they doing that to each other?
Mainly it's Trump.
Under our expense.
It's mainly it's Trump. Trump is a wild card.
But you said that Biden and Obama and all them did it too.
Well, when Obama knew that Trump was gonna win, he put in place a bunch of stuff to hide stuff, to move stuff around.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point though?
To keep the government as they want it, instead of what Trump.
What about the government being for the people?
That's why you hire electors. I mean, that's why you hire leaders to make those kind of decisions.
Oh, so we starting to agree on electoral college then? That they was already gonna put them in there anyway.
If we didn't have an electoral college, you would never have a Republican president.
I don't think you would have a picked president, period, if you didn't have electoral college.
Yeah, you would.
No, I'm talking about a picked president.
What do you mean picked?
I'm talking.
Say it plain, goddamn. Say it plain, goddamn.
I'm talking about a behind the scenes picked president.
Well, they always behind the scenes.
Already selected president.
What do you mean?
Selected. When
do
you
you
selected,
mean?
not elected.
What do you mean?
When they had
Ain't
this,
playing, goddammit.
when they had these group of brothers that's already been a part of some Masonic group.
I mean, but that's the way it is.
Oh, boy, be careful now.
I don't know what you mean.
I just tried to
mean,
put it out without putting it out.
I mean, the
Well, be
people that
careful
get
now.
to run
careful
are
now.
selected,
Mhm.
and they're
Ooh,
from
be
a
careful now.
certain background, a certain group. You don't have what's her name, Marianne Williamsons, and
That's
all the other little weird people there who go, I'm gonna run for president. They never get close.
That's Trump.
Trump had money, and he plays in the system,
He said, "I'm gonna run for president."
but he plays in the system, and he got money, and he plays in the system. He's no different than God, I can't, Mitt Romney.
Right.
He's no different.
I ain't. Mitt Romney was a little bit quiet.
I mean, y'all might not remember.
I don't remember that much, but
Y'all might not remember the little dude that got Clinton elected. He ran against Clinton and Papa Bush, and threw the election to Clinton. I forget his name. God, what was the little dude's name? And he ran the check cashing place. I forget his name. I have to go look it up. But he's the one that threw the election to Clinton because he ran and siphoned off votes from Papa Bush.
Yep. I got you.
So, I mean, Trump has money so he can run, but he still fits within the system. That's why he picks his certain picks. He's a wild card with them, with certain people. Like the people who over the budget.
They run the
It's
same.
the regular people.
They run the same thing.
It's the regular people. Because people go, man, his pick for budget director is great. It's the same because
It's under they same budget.
Same umbrella.
I seen that.
all
So
this
that's
other
why
shit,
they all running the same
the
thing. Shit.
defense and the CIA, yeah, we don't give a fuck budget.
I said you can let go of the agencies, but keep my budget.
Yeah, the budget.
I need my money.
The budget. Yeah, you gonna.
They want to stay millionaires.
Show me the
Here's my boy.
money.
Yeah.
We need the money.
We need the money.
Even with Obama, that was one of the complaints a lot of the so-called progressives had with Obama was they go, he's an established dude. He runs with the banks. He's with the conservatives.
Every
Why you
president is
picking him,
established.
Cause
Every president is established though.
they have to pick. Certain people have to be.
I wish I could get this on
from
camera
a
and them picking each
certain-
other's brains.
Man, I Double said it's always a plant that fucks us up like Malcolm X. And MLK, please pull up the video of Dick Gregory talking about showing the video of the guy saying he moved out the way for the death shot. It's from the 90s, and he said that wall is too expensive, especially after fires in California and before. He said might be like Hitler or Stalin, no choice. Dan Quayle, Ross Perot, JFK got killed after he tried to break up the mafia and Alphabet Boys. Same thing. You just ain't breaking up the mafia now. You just breaking up the Alphabet Boys.
Hey man, I'm just telling you. Tell you, Trump's a wild card, but his budget director.
I feel like they already had that wild card, man. I feel like it's something else about to go down.
Like
we're about to find out,
Man,
baby.
you don't tell me what.
Yeah. He said
Damn,
quit sugarcoating it, man. Quit tiptoeing,
You
goddammit.
got all these mysteries.
He said quit
Tell me.
tiptoeing. I thought we was gonna be the year of square business.
Just
Square
tell me.
business.
I mean,
I'm
you-
trying to figure it out myself still because it just seems like it's just a whole bunch of shit, man, that they just not telling us.
What?
I mean, because I know that Hollywood is part of they
Yeah, you see, he picked
right
three
anyway.
niggas. I mean, damn, I said
Yeah,
the
you come
word.
on now. Yeah, you said you doing good.
three
You doing
brothers.
good. You said brothers earlier. Now you done went back and converted.
He picked those three people to run Hollywood, and everybody's going Hollywood.
See?
You can't tell Hollywood what to do.
Yeah, you can, because
No,
then
you
then
can't.
it goes back to the moon landing, and it goes back to all this made up
What's the
beat.
matter with the moon landing?
It was fake.
It's fake, and they
It ain't fake, man.
this
Yeah.
made
I was
up.
a kid. I saw him land on the moon.
You was there.
No, you watched the
looking at it.
you watched the production. You watched the production.
No, I saw it.
You watched the production.
I saw it.
Nah,
I went
you
outside,
watched the
Pop
production.
said-
at the moon.
Pop
and
said
I
he
saw
went to
it.
the moon too, y'all.
It ain't fake.
Okay.
Hey, they said they had a budget for it.
Uh-huh.
They budget to
You
get
were just talking about the
spaceship out
budget.
there.
They said they had a budget.
No.
to get the spaceship out there.
Yeah.
They had a
Y'all
budget.
crazy.
And they had to,
Hollywood.
It is
they
not.
had to go on here and fabricate that shit real quick. Like, we could not have them landing on the moon
I'm
first.
just trying to keep
man
up.
made it to the moon. Y'all
Nah.
crazy.
Hey man, I'm just telling you, man. You know, it was a reason why they started putting phones and pages as a stepping stone. You know, so your mind can go ahead and start working how it was working, right?
Right.
So whenever you got to this point of the robot already being right there for you, when they telling you that the robot is coming, you are already there with the robot.
Well, I don't trust robots.
Well, it's too late. We already been with the robot. We was
What
with the robot
robot?
with the pager.
No, that's just
I'm gonna
electronics.
That's old tech. I'm trying to tell you, it's for the mind. It was for the mind. It was for the
Man,
build.
you might as
It
well
was
be
it
trying
was
to
for the
tell me
build.
My
everybody's
console
mind.
with card is a robot.
Yes,
No,
sir.
It is.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
is. Oh, it's
Yes,
damn
sir.
sure a robot.
Yes, sir.
No.
Oh, just
You-
wait till they
better-
start trying to program you into the game.
You better hope that it
No.
don't wake up like off our robot. I mean, off of Transformers.
No. No.
The next
Now,
day,
now it do listen to you. It does listen to you.
yeah, absolutely. Listen,
That's one of them AI
Yeah,
programs.
because your mama got that stupid thing in the bedroom and it be lighting up in the middle of the night. And I said, see,
why don't she just unplug that motherfucker?
I should,
I don't understand
but it's
it.
not
Pops,
mine.
Pops
so-
said he like feeding into that AI program, man.
That
He
motherfucker-
can't get
it
away
just
from it.
start lighting up and lights and shit.
Yeah, I don't. Man, listen, my oldest, her mama bought me a fucking robot that does mopping or some shit automatically, and I ain't plugged that motherfucker up since Christmas. She, it's gonna sit there. I don't fuck with nothing robotic. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't even. I gotta cut my motherfucking phone off and leave it in another room when I start talking about.
Hey, I start doing that. I was watching one of them
It is what it
one
is.
of them black I forget the old boy's name,
Black
but he
Mirror. Black Mirror.
I don't think you ever seen Black Mirror?
no, it was a black dude. It's a black dude that be telling us about our history and all that stuff. I be watching from time to time.
What's it? Yeah, give me his
I gotta
name.
find out his name. My mom be watching him too though, but he was talking about the eating and the phones and all that stuff. But he was saying that you really not supposed to have your phones right there next to you, not on your person, in your pocket or nothing like that. When you go to sleep, they supposed to be in the other room.
I can see that.
I can damn sure see that.
I honestly, I think 5G is making everybody crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they actually said
make
they
people
actually
lose their
now
mind.
don't quote me on this because this is just some shit I probably seen on TikTok or some other shit.
Quote them, y'all.
But they said that there's a such thing as 6G now,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You
and
have
they
know they
said
ain't
6G did what 5G couldn't. So they at the point to where they can actually read, brain waves and shit.
yeah.
So I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I
I
honestly-
haven't dived into the technology.
I
yet.
honestly think 5G is making people crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think it was to open up to letting all this bullshit in.
Yeah, because right now as we speak.
What you mean?
Yeah, come on, man, quit talking in
What you
secret.
together?
I'm
Talking
talking
in
about
secret.
I'm talking about the sicknesses, the headaches, all the
Yeah.
shit that you going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
It's
I think
5G.
5G could do that.
Yep.
you know,
Absolutely.
and we blaming it on flus and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, it's just an experiment that
I don't think it's an experiment.
I
think they
I'm-
know this.
I don't want to say it's like it's an experiment like that. I'm just saying like because it take me back to my high school days whenever we did experiments. The process of
Right.
doing experiments.
Right.
You had to do it on people just so you could know it worked.
Right.
And we was the people in there learning it so we could see if it worked. or not.
Right.
Chickenpox.
Hello. Double said Hollywood creates the world's perception. Laughing my ass off. And who was the cameraman? Because he would be the first person on the moon. He said we can have a talk and it's all ads all day. all days. I think it's 432 hertz or 437 hertz are the best frequency, like Mozart fifth frequency and Fifth Symphony.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I agree about the cameraman on the moon. I mean, you know who it is. It was Neil Armstrong, and I forget the other dude's name.
Mm-hmm. They had the first world cell phones.
They was up there getting the.
They was like, ooh,
look at you. Hop around on that moon, why don't you, man?
What the fuck?
How was they camera on? How did they know that they moon camera can work on the moon like that?
Because they send signals, man.
Oh Lord!
How did you know you could see the signal like that?
And when you got the signal, it was like almost a couple of hours old.
It was more like lights, camera, action.
Hey, you know what I've learned? Question everything.
Question every goddamn thing.
Question everything. You know who taught us that?
Who?
Pimps and players.
Hey, the next thing he said was he's going to end birthright citizenship. Anyone who was born in the United States is automatically granted citizenship, a right laid out in the 14th
that's in the
Amendment.
Constitution. Yeah, you can't change that.
Trump wants to change it.
You can't change it. You got to open the Constitution up to do that.
You can't open the Constitution up.
Difficult operation that will be almost certainly to lead to legal battles.
Yes.
In December, in a December interview on NBC News, Meet the Press, moderator Chris Welker asked Trump whether it was still his plan to end birthright citizenship on day one, and Trump said absolutely.
He can't. It's in the Constitution.
I also read a theory that said that would mean something for black people too because of the 14th.
Well, that's why the white dude is sitting up there going, "You just you just have citizenship." That's why he all of a sudden pops that out.
So if he alters it, what does it mean for us?
He can't alter it. You have to have so many states have to agree to alter the Constitution, and you're not going to get that.
I don't even see how you can even open it up like how you talking about.
That's it's in the Constitution. To amend the Constitution, so many states, like 2/3 of the states,
we'll have to
which I think they're close.
Offer to alter the Constitution
right.
itself.
It seems like
they're
already
close, but they don't have it.
It seems like they already been doing it with our rights.
No.
Y'all deep in conversation tonight.
The only thing they've done to your rights is what rights you have under the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing they've done to your rights.
So no rights of the land, basically.
Right. Nothing has changed other than just rulings by the Supreme Court whether it can be applied in this circumstance or not.
Mm.
Right. Nothing. You haven't lost any rights. You haven't really gained any rights. That's why abortion is still legal in certain states.
Right. I got you. He also says he's going to end the Biden-era border policies. Trump has issued a broad pushback to President Joe Biden's immigration policies, vowing to use his first day in office to terminate every open borders policies of the Biden administration. It says Trump also said during a New Hampshire campaign event in October that he would use Title 42, a public health law that was implemented toward the start of COVID-19 crisis and allowed the White House to deport migrants faster. The law was continued partway through the Biden administration, but the government stopped using it in 2023.
Yeah, he can do that. You're when you come into the country, you're supposed to go through the immigration laws that we have.
Right.
And Biden and them just weren't observing them or enforcing them is, I think, the word. So, yeah, that's fine. He can do that.
And then we also got democracy, pardon January 6 defendants. On numerous occasions, Trump has said that he would quickly pardon people convicted of their role in the January 6, 2021 attack on the United States Capitol. When NBC News Welker asked Trump in December about his timeline for pardons, he said, I'm looking first day. He said he went further in the interview with Time Magazine published last month saying, I'll be looking at J6 early on, maybe the first 9 minutes. In a January press conference, Trump was asked if he was looking to pardon January 6 defendants who were charged with violent crimes. Trump says we're looking at it, adding that he intended to make major pardons.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
He says more than 1,580 defendants have been charged and more than 1,270 convicted in the January 6 investigations on charges ranging from unlawful pardoning to the seditions conspiracy. It says there are more than 700 defendants who either received sentences that included no prison time or who were already have sentenced their sentences or completed their sentences. It says meaning Trump could theoretically pardon hundreds of January 6 defendants without much of a practical impact.
Right. And I guarantee you.
Well, I could guarantee you that if it was a bunch of black people that went to the Capitol on January 6th,
we would have been shot.
And
it would have been a
I
massacre.
can guarantee you, even after he gets through, there'll still be people from January 6th in jail.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get them all out. He ain't gonna get them all out, but he gonna get some of them. It's gonna be the ones,
just the more important people,
the ones that had their face on the camera, because the camera mattered because of Hollywood. But Double says UK says new cancers are showing up after vaccines. First motherfuckers in the world with moon pussy. Last time I questioned it all.
What's moon pussy?
Yeah, what is moon?
He going back to what we was talking about people being on the moon. He said the first motherfuckers gonna be on there gonna have you the first motherfuckers with some moon pussy.
I don't know what that means.
He's the first motherfuckers up there with some moon pussy. Elaborate more for Pops Double.
I had no idea what
he said he's scared that if they ever do it, it could turn into an oligarchy.
That's what you got now.
Oligarchy
You got that now.
or a monotheism, maybe.
That's what you got now. Now, what I'll be curious about is Ukraine.
That's in here too.
He said if we rushed the White House, we'd be dead.
That's Ukraine is my big mystery.
Well, it says foreign policy, end of the war in Ukraine. That was up next. One of Trump's most audacious promises is that he can end the war in Ukraine within 24 hours of taking office, or even before. This is a war that's dying to be settled, and I will get it settled before I even become president. Trump said during a September debate with Vice President Kamala Harris in Philadelphia. It says, I know Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky very well, and I know Russian President Vladimir Putin very well. And I have a good relationship, and they respect your president. Okay, they respect me. They don't respect Biden, Trump added.
That sounds like him talking.
It sounds just like it. During remarks for the press at Mar-a-Lago, it says in January, Trump was asked when he plans to meet Putin to discuss an end of the Ukrainian war. He said, Trump said it would be inappropriate to hold the meeting ahead of his January 20th inauguration. So he plans to end the war immediately.
It'll be interesting to see because Biden and them have already switched Ukraine over to NATO. NATO will provide all of his weapons now.
And so they're a part of NATO now?
No, they're not part of NATO, but NATO is providing all of their weapons. From here, once Trump becomes president, that's why Biden keeps pumping money to Ukraine, is that he's getting out every last penny that he can get to Ukraine, getting them every last weapon that he
in case Trump tries to send us out.
It's not in case. It's because he knows that Trump, day one's going to tell Ukraine no more weapons.
Right.
So, and then once he's gotten all of that, once Trump takes over Monday at whatever time, noon or whatever, Ukraine will automatically start getting all their weapons from NATO.
Is those the old outdated weapons?
And to me, that's the big mystery about Trump is how much does Putin own his ass? Because Putin would want the destruction of NATO. And it'll be interesting to see if Trump has the balls to try to end NATO, because all he can do then is sign up with Russia. That's all he can do. Is sign up with Russia, sign up with Iran.
And China.
Double said, is you talking about bringing the draft back?
Huh?
You talking about bringing the draft back?
No. Just sign up with them. You'd be on their side.
Yeah, he'd have to side with them.
Because then everybody would know that Putin owns him.
Right.
America has never signed up with Russia. Even Republicans now don't.
They ain't signed up with nobody. They always want to be the one.
he's never gone against Putin.
I'm talking about America.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's to me, that's the big mystery.
Like if he's catering to Russia in any kind of shape, form, or fashion, then they'll
know that Putin owns him.
That Putin has something on him.
Mm.
That's what he's basically saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
You know that Putin really does have some kind of sex tape or some kind of info on him.
I don't think they worried about no sex tape no more.
I do.
What is that gonna do for him now that he done did all this shit in the presidency? He a felon.
Yeah,
What is the sex tape gonna do?
It would ruin him.
You ain't
because
did your
then
taxes.
All the stuff that he said was a lie would be true.
Yeah, he could probably have some.
But we
probably have
already
some Diddy tapes out there.
We already seeing
allegedly.
shit like that where they talking about this is a lie and it's true.
Right, but it would destroy him.
Like we have so many American
He
secrecies.
cannot afford that at all. Not even close to it. He can't take another hit like that. Not at all.
Not right now, baby.
No.
Hey, Double said he want the whole country to take the immigration test to stay fresh because after people graduate school, they forget. And he said, how y'all feel about abortion and Plan B?
Oh, the Plan B pills? They're going to get rid of all of that.
Yeah.
They got rid of it here, didn't they?
Huh?
They got rid of it here, didn't
They done got rid of Pornhub. They damn sure going to get rid of Plan B pills.
Yeah, they got rid of it in Oklahoma.
they? Yeah,
Yeah,
Oklahoma
you
is
about
out
to
of
say
it.
You got to go to California.
You got to stand on the Bible
I
Belt
think
now,
Texas
baby.
still got them down there, though.
I don't know.
I don't know about Texas.
I don't think Texas do
I
it.
don't think Texas.
I
Not in
think
Texas.
Texas is talking about tracking down people.
Not in Texas.
Not in Texas.
That was I muted the mic.
I can still hear you in my headphones.
I know, y'all can hear me, but they couldn't hear me.
What they gonna do in Texas, though?
Economy implement tariffs. It says weeks after his election, Trump promised that he would sign an executive order to implement a 25% tariff on products imported from Mexico and Canada, two of America's biggest trading partners. On January 20th, as one
Why
of
not China?
Yeah, that's what Double just said.
On January 20th, as one of many first executive orders, I will sign all necessary documents to charge Mexico and Canada a 25% tariffs on all products coming into the United States and its ridiculous open borders, Trump said in a post on Truth Social on November 25th. Trump had previously proposed 10% tariffs across the board, but his November comments about the two United States allies went further. During his campaign, Trump referred to the tariffs as the most beautiful word in the entire dictionary of words.
Well, see, if he do that, to me, he's just a big pussy. I mean, if you're gonna put out tariffs, do China. Do China, bro. What you scared of?
He said they got too many motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Shit, I ain't got time for all them coming out of nowhere, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
They gonna come out of nowhere from here. They gonna be all in America getting his ass, man.
Doing Mexico and Canada ain't nothing.
But he feel like
he
he
got
can,
them under control, though.
he feel like he can strong arm them though.
Yeah, that's what I say. He feel like he got some
I
type of
feel like
control.
I can put y'all in a headlock.
He
China.
said those was little guys.
He said that ain't the big guy on the block.
Hey, Double said he might be wrong, but the other two strongest world powers are China and Russia, like what you just saying. And he said, can we have a new "We Are the World" meeting? Pull our game in a week.
The other world power is the European Union, the EU. That's the big world power. Because that's a bunch of countries that they just spread out, but they got nukes too.
Got nukes too, baby.
Yeah, they got nukes. They got subs. They got navies.
Boy, I don't know what happened, man. Pinche frio.
Simon, wait, that's why I got my hands on him. Mi culero,
I mean,
you know, God damn.
No sabe, way.
Yeah, I forget what Germany's tanks are called, but they got tanks.
Economists have warned that consumers could bear the brunt of the sweeping tariffs, which may lead to higher prices. Companies could respond to the tariffs by buying a product in the United States rather than from another country, or they may raise prices from consumers to offset the cost of the tariffs. Alan Deirdroff, it says, an economist from the University of Michigan, had previously told the NBC News that Trump's tariffs are like sales tax in the sense that the consumers everywhere are going to end up paying.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
Hey,
I mean, boy, if Mexico cut off avocados, Trump is done.
They had did for a second.
Huh?
They did for a
If they
second.
cut off avocados, Trump's done.
They brought them back.
He said he cut off avocados. These
These motherfuckers can't get avocados. Shit, man, look what they doing about TikTok.
Yeah, the tiki taki.
They came back.
Hey, but see, they said that was
one
going.
day, and niggas
They
signed
said-
up. Oh damn, I said that word again.
They said that was going to crash the economy
We
too,
need a
though.
jar.
They said that was also going to crash the economy because there's so many business owners on TikTok that would have helped crash the economy on top of the tariffs.
But-
They said, man, he has to let TikTok be implemented
That's why I don't
because
understand the Democrats.
Mm.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand that
the
statement
Democrats need leadership.
What statement?
change.
That you just said.
that they have to allow TikTok
Yes.
because he's basically trying
There's
to
so many small
he's trying to cut all of these with these tariffs. He's trying to cut all of this business off to the United States, and they're saying that it's going to bankrupt the economy because there's so many people making money. You remember whenever
Off of
COVID hit?
TikTok.
When COVID hit, people started making money online, bro.
Right.
And then all of these small businesses are on
Oh, so he's
TikTok
saying it's
now,
gonna fuck up
and then
the-
you're gonna
the
cut
economy.
off. Yeah, it's gonna fuck up the economy.
I got you now.
You know what
I
I'm talking
got
about?
you. But damn, you,
I mean, man,
people got back outside. So you saying that they
They're-
still
I mean,
inside?
I can't even read the thing that I had on the TikTok ban because man, they saying that this shit was like
I can't tell
Astronomical.
you how many small business people are on TikTok.
they said it's like it's up there.
Hey, I
mean-
can say too that we have grown a little bit because I started using TikTok.
There
We
are
done got
people-
some followers and some more shit. Shout out to y'all, man.
Right on, shout out. There's people on TikTok that get their whole room set up like a shop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I say, it's on right now. I just sent up a TikTok.
Yeah, Double said, stay away from Korea before a nuclear war. History always repeats itself. How do y'all?
North Korea ain't got nothing but some dirty bombs, bro.
He said,
They can mess up some shit, but that fight wouldn't even last a day.
he said they guns gonna be exploding on themselves.
Bro, all you
It's gonna be over,
gotta
man.
do is read. You know, they sent some North Koreans over to Ukraine to fight with the Russians.
I heard they getting fucked up.
They fucked up.
They didn't know how to use the gun. They pointed at
They
themselves.
fucked up. They like, man, we don't even know why we here.
He said, history always repeats
Why
itself.
we here?
How do y'all think about the red dye being banned finally? How's they banning red dye and we still got hot sauce?
Oh, somebody talked
Yeah,
about red dye.
the red 40 and the blue
Yeah,
40 and
We
all
still
that
got
shit.
Takis and we still got hot
Yeah,
Cheetos.
but he ain't came in the office yet, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we gotta wait a day.
Gotta wait.
He said TikTok is a business. They doing taxes for TikTok now.
Yeah.
OnlyFans was big, but TikTok is way bigger.
Way.
way fucking.
And
big.
that's crazy because your sex was selling like a motherfucker.
It's still
Well,
selling.
you got to
Sex
think
on
about
TikTok.
it. You got to think about it. They're using TikTok to get them to come to their OnlyFans. Also, the
for the
OnlyFans
reels.
Yeah,
I just
Instagram is
saw
the exact
one.
same way.
I just fired up and sent up a video, and first thing I saw was girls' ass cheeks.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
ain't seen none of this on my TikTok,
they,
man. I mean,
they
see
get
your
they
TikTok,
get
man. My
they get
TikTok
them
is
to
boring.
come on in
X.
through TikTok
On
and then go to their thing.
X.com Tuesdays, I have to turn that shit off
Oh, I might start
because
getting
it's
on.
Titty
Titty
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Titty
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I have to turn that shit off. I can't look at it on Tuesdays because I be scrolling and it's just fucking titties.
Yeah, it's
Titties,
Titty
titties.
Tuesday.
And you know, and I
Titty
got a big
Tuesday.
32
It ass in the
So them
building.
titties be all up on the screen. I be like, oh,
Oh,
Lord,
Lord.
trying to get me fired.
Lord have mercy. They think Clarence over here looking at titties
Titties
again. Hey,
On Tuesday-
Campbell over here looking at titties again, y'all.
Tuesdays, I don't even look at it.
Goddamn.
Tuesday, you got his windows, his
Yeah.
blinds closed.
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
I like to eat my donuts and drink my milk right here behind Clarence's desk on Tuesday, boy. Goddamn.
Get all the motherfuckers.
Goddamn
Man,
titties.
All the views.
Clarence looking at titties again.
Let's
He
wrap
got a-
this up, man. He
He got a
said
whole damn huddle around this shit, huh?
he said he's also trying to cancel the electric mandate. In
The electric
2021,
cars.
yep.
Yeah.
Says Biden signed an order setting a nationwide goal aiming for 50% of the new cars and trucks sold by 2030 to zero emissions. It says in March, the Environmental Protection Agency finalized tailpipe emissions limits and electric vehicles were expected to help meet the goals.
And they
California also has a law dictating that all new car sales in the state be zero emissions by 2035. Trump has painted them all with a broad brush, referring to them as the electric vehicles mandates. Though no one is required to buy a certain car, in November at a campaign event in Houston, he reiterated his promise, saying that the day I take office, I will cancel Crooked Joe's electric vehicle mandate.
People are stupid about electric cars, man. They always present it as the replacement for the gas vehicle, and it can't do it right now. What they?
I mean, what about all the motherfuckers catching on fire during that what's called in North Carolina? I don't know what the hell.
What they should have done
Shit.
was present the electric vehicle as a solution to decrease our dependence on gasoline.
I'll tell you what they should have done. They shouldn't have been killing them folks that had them water vehicles and letting them go ahead and produce that for everybody.
Hey man, you be careful now.
Hey man, fuck y'all.
Double
Double said
be careful now.
he hate electric cars.
I mean, you talking about the oil
Careful now.
companies, and oil companies don't bullshit.
I understand, but hey man, Hey, man.
oil companies don't bullshit.
hey
Get
man,
hit.
water is everywhere.
I mean, all you gotta do is ask Kennedy about the oil company.
Water is everywhere, man.
But no, it's not really.
No. What's that? No. Go now. Dial back. What
He
you
said,
mean by that?
that?
Dial back. What you mean by that, baby?
What you mean?
What you mean, Kennedy? You talking about JFK or what?
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Yeah, no. What about
Fuck
it?
with the oil companies, bro.
Huh?
You don't fuck with the oil company.
He died behind that. Is that what you
Is that
said?
what you saying? That's what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had to lay it out for you because you wasn't trying to get there.
Yeah, no. You don't fuck with the oil company.
Yeah, where was you going with that?
Huh?
Where was you going with that?
Nothing. You just don't fuck with them.
What they do if you
Whatever
fuck with 'em?
business interest they got, you leave them alone.
And then what happened if you don't?
You get your dome lifted.
Ooh.
What they do? They just pick it up like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You drunk. Boy, y'all some conspiracy shit tonight.
They'll pick your skull up.
Double said killed it. They murdered that guy from the 70s who developed it.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah, they murdered a
How
bunch of
about
people. bro.
that
Company
water
don't
shit?
fuck around, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
murdered
man.
a whole bunch of people.
The oil companies don't fuck
He
around.
started-
There's still one
he's-
out there that was running his diesel.
He started getting followed with them vans.
What was that movie called? There Will Be Blood or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oil companies, man, they got that in their blood. They kill.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, oil companies don't bullshit.
Is this set up like they got it in the wheel? Because these old motherfuckers can't be the same one trickling down to the. They say, look, when I die, my grandson, you gonna have to
You
do the
raise
same
your
shit.
kid
Yeah.
with that mentality.
Yep.
You raise your child with
How
that
did that
mentality.
person get?
They say
move and think the
there you
same
go.
way as
He's
you
trying
know?
to take your inheritance. Put one
Yeah.
in his head.
You raise your child with that mentality.
But he really ain't, because you already got your inheritance.
Man, you raise that child with that mentality.
That shit crazy,
Keep
y'all.
that motherfucker out on your ranch, and you take him out, and y'all kill everything that's wrong.
That shit crazy, y'all. man.
You show him how to
Shoot
do
it.
shit.
Shoot it.
That shit
Right, and the kid that don't
crazy.
Just
like I told you.
Right.
Send 'em
Mucho
ass.
loco, mucho
Send 'em ass.
loco.
And the one that don't want to do it, you just ignore him and push him on out the way.
Will.
Right.
Hey,
And the
double-
one they picks it up and runs with it, you give him power.
Yeah.
That's fucked
And
up.
He get all the nice
I
new
thought-
shiny toys.
I thought they only had 2 kids apiece, man. Where
Hey
the
man.
rest of these people coming from that's keeping it going?
Hey, bro.
Hey, some of them like to get on like jackrabbits.
I heard you, man.
They
Hey,
got it.
Yeah.
Double said, hey, MLK from the poor is MLK from the Poor People's March. JFK and his brother Max out Marilyn Monroe. They fought all of them, and Tesla. The real Tesla got killed for the free electric from free electric. Who is the real Tesla?
Tesla.
Mr.
Nikola Tesla.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla. They,
Man,
they
that
took all his
motherfucker
shit.
was
Oh, okay.
a
Yeah, I
brilliant
remember.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
They
he
still
was the
don't
one that was trying to
understand
he was
shit.
the one trying to basically promote free energy. They was like,
Yeah,
nah, we can't
yeah.
have that. We can't have
It
that.
was,
Man,
it-
I
that was,
told
that was
you.
the one that
Yeah,
was
that
that was the one that was the startup, and
Right.
then they had
Yeah, can't have that pink.
Yeah,
man.
Tesla?
And then everybody kept
Tesla
on.
bad movie. Do you ever see that movie? What was that movie where you had the magicians battling each other, and the one dude like was teleporting himself? Oh man, and It had Wolverine and Batman in it. And I think it was what's his name that directed the Batman movies?
It was
What's his name?
No, you're not talking about
What's
ain't
the
Michael
what's
Bay.
the director's name?
Ain't Michael Bay.
Oh no, man.
And he just directed the nuclear bomb movie. What's his name?
So you have to go look it up now.
I gotta go look it up. But he directed the movie, and it's got Batman and Wolverine in it, and they two magicians battling each other. They kept one upping each other, and one ended up killing one's wife or some shit by accident, and the other one was like, it was on now. So they kept fucking up each other's magic tricks. But one dude had a way to teleport himself, and that's how he was doing his magic trick. Is that he actually had Tesla's shit, and he was teleporting himself off the stage, and everybody was like, "Hey."
So he had tech. It wasn't.
Right. Tesla was a bad motherfucker.
Tesla was a
It
bad
wasn't.
motherfucker.
It wasn't no
was a
magical
bad-
dust. It
yeah.
was.
Tesla was a bad
Tesla was
motherfucker.
a bad motherfucker,
Yeah,
boy.
Tesla was
Tesla
seriously
was
a
a
bad
bad
motherfucker.
man.
Yeah. I think he's honestly the reason why you got Wi-Fi
Hey, he
and
said.
everything else.
Yeah,
And
because
free
motherfuckers
energy.
was talking about there be these lights floating around his house at night.
He said Edward
Yeah.
Norton and Christian Bale. That
No,
one.
it was Wolverine. I think it was the dude that played Wolverine,
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman.
Jackman.
There's only one Wolverine.
And
Yeah, it was. They tried.
There's only one Wolverine, baby.
Hugh Jackman.
They tried to bring
and
the
one
girl
that
in
played
so they could.
Batman. They were going at it.
Val Kilmer or who?
No, the only Batman.
It's Val Kilmer to me.
No, bro,
No,
no.
you talking about back in the day.
No, it's
talking
only
about,
been
talking
three
about back
Batman
in the day.
movies. It's only
Hell
been
no.
3 Batman movies.
It's been 13 of them. Seem
No,
like.
it's only been 3 Batman
I'm
movies.
trying to think on what his motherfucking is. Michael Keaton.
No, it's only been 3 Batman movies.
Ben Affleck was one of them.
No,
He's talking about what's his name?
No.
The one from Psycho.
He talking about the old.
Yes, American Psycho, the Batman.
Yeah.
It's only been 3 It's
Man,
only
fuck
been
all that. How
3
you gonna
Batman-
cut off Val Kilmer and goddamn
Fuck
Michael
Val
Keaton?
Kilmer, no.
Oh, hell
I
no.
said, hell no.
Hell no.
That shit was fun, but
I said, hell no, it's only
it's
one.
only been one Batman.
Hell
It's only been
no.
one
I know
Batman.
you did.
And I grew up on Batman.
I know you
And
did.
that Batman was a nice Batman. He was a
Hell
fun
no.
Batman.
How you gonna
He
cut
had
off
fun
boy? If Michael
Robin,
Keaton,
and it was fun.
If Michael
and
Keaton heard this
but
shit-
it's only been one Batman.
I'll
It's only
be
been one Wolverine.
goddamn. How you gonna cut off Val Kilmer and Michael Keaton?
Fuck them.
And they the OG Batman.
They were fun.
Mm.
They were fun to watch.
Devil said you the illusionist.
Yes. That's the movie.
Pop- yeah, he
That's
said
the
Pops.
movie.
One is the illusionist. Is what he said. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's the
be
movie.
goddamn.
That shit was deep. I've watched that movie a bunch of times. That shit was deep.
Yeah.
It's the shit. And I think Homeboy directed that.
Who directed it?
The director of Batman.
Oh, the one who directed it.
All right, man. Close it out, Trey.
Well,
yeah,
yeah, it's 2 hours, man.
yeah, man.
I
we
just got
enjoyed
this
it.
to say, man. We as people have to treat each other better.
Most definitely.
Got to treat each other better, man. And in the long run, I don't give a fuck what you say. Whenever you got people that are close to you, like me and my brother have been close to each other, you don't necessarily have to be born with your tribe. You most definitely select them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to close it like that, man.
Yeah,
I love my peoples, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to be around people that genuinely give a fuck about me, man.
You hear me?
And cheers to the new year. We off to a very interesting start with this new administration taking office tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that in the first couple months, there's gonna be some wild conversations going on at the Durka Durka Podcast.
Yeah,
Y'all stay
definitely.
tuned.
Yeah, with that story and the personal stories, man, y'all know that this is the place where y'all gonna be able to find some of your drama plays at. So
Oh my
you
God!
can leave your love and hip hops alone for some days, man, to come get some of your
Oh.
drama over here,
My
cause
goodness,
it's gonna be spilled out in the Sundays to come.
it's gonna be spelled out.
So make sure y'all stay tapped in, man, and like
Already.
Trey say, man, make sure y'all keeping your brotherhood, sisterhoods together, man,
Already,
and it's controlled by your mind.
That's it.
Okay, we not leaving till I get this movie.
Come on with it, Pop. I say, hell no, we ain't going to.
Tell Double it's not the illusionist.
Double said Christian Bale, laugh out loud. Val
Right.
Kilmer is trash, laugh out loud. Christian Bale and Michael are the best. Talking about the Batman.
Yeah, thank you for not shitting on Michael Keaton. Thank you, sir. 'Cause I'm about to
Bullshit.
say, what the
Bullshit.
fuck? How you gonna shit on Michael
I said
Keaton?
bullshit.
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 Michael
Look, what
Keaton,
my
OG Batman.
No, bullshit.
You hear me? Yeah, he laid it down, bro.
It's,
love playing
the illusion. It's not the illusionist. The movie is called The Prestige.
The Prestige.
Directed by Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, that's the name I was looking for.
Is that when you
And it
graduate
stars
yourself?
Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. And they are two rival stage magicians in Victorian London who feud over a perfect teleportation illusion. Deep ass movie. It's The Prestige. It's not The Illusionist. The Illusionist is a good movie, Double. Okay, cool. But The Prestige, it ain't.
Cool.
Ain't fuck with The Prestige, bro.
Cool.
Hey, he said
The
it. He said
Prestige
it's
is
the
shit.
illusionist pops.
No, that's his movie. It's his movie. I'm talking about the movie.
He talking about
He
the
said
movie.
the movie. That's your movie,
Christopher
Double.
Nolan. It's got Christian Bale. It's got Hugh Jackman. And if he watch it, he will fucking agree with me.
There
I'm
you
sorry.
go.
Okay,
Go
we
check
got
it out,
that
Double.
the way.
Go check it out, Double.
Y'all make sure y'all head on over to that YouTube, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. We still need subscribers, guys.
Come on, man.
Still need subscribers. Most definitely stay tuned on. Go ahead. Who?
I'm emailing Drewski. I want Drewski as a guest.
Hell yeah.
Man, even if he phone in, that's gonna be a crazy
Hell yeah.
ass time.
We have him do is phone in.
Even if he phone in, that'll do.
Yeah, man.
Last shit he did with this new.
Hey man, you say he's gonna implement the shit for mama, man. Make him pick up this mic.
that he just did with the Could Have Been Records was off the man. This bro,
Yeah, that shit was off the chain, man.
it was off the chain,
A
man.
a lot of motherfuckers think that they was signed and they wasn't.
You know what?
Man, that one he did, but with the old girl, and she had her cheeks all out, and he said, yeah, just as long as she don't look back at it.
Hell yeah, I remember that. He said, no, don't look back.
Oh man, he called her a butterface.
He was a butterhead.
This motherfucker is retarded, bro. I was like, oh my god, he is crazy.
But that midget one had me.
Man, I really don't
That would have
understand him.
It
He
had
is
me gone,
stupid.
man. That little midget was thick as hell, boy. He was sitting there on that little midget. He had that little.
I mean, the shit that he says to people, the shit that he says to people, man, I can't believe. I'm like, almost like, this shit got to be a skit. They've already got to have discussed that, I'm going to say, but it don't seem like it. And that's what makes it so funny. It's like, he like, yeah, this is bullshit, but nigga, I bet you know, the shit he says is just crazy.
Man, he is wild.
Double said he was wrong. That was the other one. He loved that one, though. He said they did battle. I saw it.
Man, that
he
shit-
said bring Drewski on.
That Drewski, man, I'm trying to get Drewski, man.
Come on,
We
man.
get
Reach out
Drewski
to him,
on.
man.
Woo.
Reach out to him.
That's
See,
what I
see,
did,
see
man.
what it take, man.
I'm saying, hey man, up and coming podcast, bro. Give us 10, 15 minutes.
Just tell me,
That's
just
it,
call
man.
in here and talk some
Just
shit.
call us.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we need from you,
Yeah.
brother.
Because
all we need.
all I want to know is, when did you know? That's what main thing I want to know is when somebody like him. When did you know?
You was on or what?
Yeah, when you had it or the ideal.
Yeah, like what idea that you know that was gonna fucking take you to that?
Yeah,
Cause this one that you got is there. I mean, you had a couple of them, shit.
yeah.
With that record shit, and
Shit,
then he was
yeah.
doing
I mean,
some other skits he was doing too, man.
Man, he did one about brothers on the street, or something about how they get up at 6 a.m. with this bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Man,
it's like at midnight.
He
they
had me.
still going.
He does this construction thing too.
Yeah.
Like where he's like working with the boys, and like he got one where he does one with the Hispanics. He got one where he does one with the rednecks.
I mean, yeah, man.
I'm like, this motherfucker is
Hey.
stupid, bro. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him.
I like that one where he was acting out where he was like your work husband and your work girl.
Oh yeah.
And he got in the car with his woman and his kids. Man, sit down.
Funny, boy.
Hell yeah.
That boy.
That's how it be going for real, y'all.
Oh my
We know some of y'all hot in y'all work relationships, man. Let it out, man, so we can some of us players can get on in and get that back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit is crazy. Man, that's wild as hell, man.
But y'all make sure y'all love on your ones like we always tell y'all, man. Love on your loved ones, man. Whoever you create as your loved ones, man. That's your family, man.
Bookmark it, damn it.
Don't question yourself about it, man. Just know that that's your God telling you that's your family right there.
Hey, just want to hit you with this. I just saw this.
Come on, hit him with
It says
it.
Trump is the second president to make a comeback, but history suggests it will be short-lived.
That's another one.
I didn't say that. That's on MSNBC News. So
Why is it
don't
gonna be
saying
short-lived,
that
man?
I put no voodoo on Trump.
Why is,
Yeah, and I'm reading from NBCnews.com. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
why is it gonna be short-lived though?
Man, see, that's a whole different
I
episode.
know, that's why I said it's a
y'all.
whole nother. But hey, y'all, man, y'all make sure y'all tap into that Durka Durka Podcast YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, man. We need y'all. We need y'all. We need y'all. Man, leave some comments too, man. Tell us how we do about these shows, man.
There you go. Other than the background. Other than about the background.
You know they got to talk some shit about that.
Hell no.
You know they going to talk some shit about that.
No, they is.
Hey, but
man.
mom's about to get on that too. So,
Yeah, we about to get on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all most definitely, man, make sure y'all check out the YouTube page.
Yeah, we
Most
tried the
most
different
definitely
camera and everything today.
Yep, keep in touch with the Facebook,
Big
Girl Mention
Go.
page, the Big Go, Dirty D85 over here, okay, DDC4L, OKC over here, the Instagrams, the DM Creations, 63. Y'all make sure that y'all tap in with all that shit, man. Of course, you got to tune in for next week to see what else crazy shit we talking about later.
Man, you man.
Yeah,
and
'cause,
more, man.
you gonna have the family feud going on here in a minute.
I don't give a flip naive.
Hey, man.
I really don't.
If they bring the honesty, I'm with it.
I really don't give a flip
Ain't
naive.
gonna be no honesty.
If they bring the
Shit,
honesty, I'm
I
with
really
the
don't give a
family
flip
feud.
naive because,
You
like
know?
I say, shit, either get it out right now, or don't show your ass up to nobody's funeral.
Man.
We can hash that right now, or I can show my ass later.
'Cause I be like,
Figure it
man.
out.
I be like, shout out to my moms, man. Cause she be holding it down, man,
Shit.
through all this stuff, man. I know.
really don't.
If they bring the honesty,
I
I know.
really
I know
don't
that
give
she.
a
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
okay,
coming
okay.
back. Yeah, yeah, it was coming back. I was like, am I hearing myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to her, man, holding it down, man, for losing, something like a. Man, like my uncle, man, like, Kiki's brother, man. I know that this one hurt too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Miles for sure, man.
It's because it's all these memories, man. So y'all make sure y'all hug your loved ones, man. Be there for the ones, man. Notice that your people is going through something, man. Pay attention.
I love your
man.
mama too, man.
Hell yeah, we love each other's mothers, man. These is our families, man.
Real talk.
Yep.
So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all always been holding it down, man. Especially my crew, man. We always doing the damn thing, man. Every Sunday, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. We trying to do better with the promotion. Shout out to Queen Ella.
Shout out to Queen Ella.
She doing her motherfucking
Shout out.
thing still.
Queen
And
Ella.
we trying to do our best, man. You see, we come in.
And like I said, man, I had a flyer all ready to go, man. I was like, "Death of TikTok, man." I was ready to roll that bitch on out, and then I looked at Sunday, and that bitch was up again. I
It
said,
was
"God
up. They
damn,
said it was
what's
gone.
up?"
It was supposed to be gone Sunday morning.
I
It
can't
came,
roll with the death of TikTok, and this bitch is working again.
it came back Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Like I say, I mean, I had it ready to go. And then my daughter was crying one night, and then the next night she's like, "All right, what the fuck they doing?"
She said, all right, I'm back. They back, I'm back. I'm good.
Woo.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, though, man. Y'all make sure y'all go view us, man, and keep on viewing us, man. Tell your peoples, too, man. We need them, man. If y'all don't want to listen to us, tell them to listen to it. They might like us, man.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the artists, man. Y'all been doing y'all thing still, man. We ain't forgot about y'all. Shout out to the ones that's been putting on for local artists, man. Y'all been doing y'all thing right here. Keep on pushing these artists, man. We need all the help we can get out here, man. Keep pushing these artists, man, y'all.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing wrong with originality, man, but we in it, y'all. If it ain't nothing else, your boy Dirty.
It's your boy Trey.
And we is out. Shit.
B brothers, what's up? F gang, what's up? Boss gang, what's up? West Coast, what's up? And here we go. I got all the number ones pissed off at this, so I'll take a number two, cause I know I'm the shit. Hit them with a throwback that they couldn't.